Hi everyone, I'm Brendan,
And I'm Karen.
and we're filming Flosstube number 44 finally. I think it's been a couple of months since the last one.
Oh,
Two
probably
and a half
3
months or something.
months. Yeah, since before we went to the Garon retreat, I think.
Yeah, so we're filming this on Saturday the 30th of November.
Last day of spring.
Yes. Summer starts tomorrow, although you wouldn't know it here. It's raining and horrible.
Yeah, but we had scorching temperatures a couple of days ago. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, really high 30s.
Weather is all over the place.
High 90s if you're in America.
Yep. Yeah. So what have we been doing, Bren?
Wow, lots been happening.
I don't even know where to start. Gosh, it's been so long. What would have been the first thing? I guess we went to the States for the Garon, Stitching in the Wild retreat, which feels like a million years ago now.
Yeah, that's probably the first thing that's happened since
the last time we filmed, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. First of all, we have just been super, super, super busy, and Brett and I have literally been burning the candle at both ends. He's dying all day. I'm up at the studio ironing into the wee hours of the morning. And honestly, to just carve out some time to just do something as simple as a floss tube has been near impossible. We've been away at retreats. We've been getting ready for retreats. We've been designing. It's just been ridiculously busy. But the good news is, though, you've got a bit of a plan in place for the new year to simplify how you dye everything.
Well, you're all over the place.
I am. No, I'm just saying we'll have more time
Yeah.
in the new year.
So people have probably heard by now that we've actually put a freeze on all new orders, new wholesale orders.
Just for a couple of months.
Just for a couple of months. We're trying to catch up. So we've got some orders that have been in there way too long.
When I say that doesn't mean shops won't be getting linen. You've got about 70 shop orders to
There's 86 orders I've got to get
86,
out
there we go.
in the next couple of months. So what we're going to do is basically clean the slate.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure that all the orders that we have in the system, if the shops still want them, will be out in the next probably 2 months. And then we're going to start with a clean slate next year.
From market.
Yeah, we're actually, well, it could be before market.
Yeah.
Just depends on when we catch up.
That's true.
So we're going to start with a clean slate and a whole brand new ordering system for shops, which we think is going to be fair for everybody.
Yep.
And it means if the shops want to, they'll be able to get weekly deliveries from us.
Yep.
So any shop that wants to, if they order in time, they'll be able to get a delivery from us, every week.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And it also means that rather than Brennan having to dye like, which he has done on occasion lately, 14 to 18 colours in a day, which is insane, he won't be doing that. He'll be dyeing one colour. Yeah. And that'll make our life so much easier. It'll carve out a couple of days a week where we can just have some time off. But it won't really affect the volume of fabric going out. It's just going to make it more streamlined for you to be able to dye one colour at a time rather than... Well, when you did like 14 that day, you have to collect... Some of those were for 1 yard, weren't they? One yard of one colour, 1 yard of another. And
obviously, we're going to fine-tune over the next couple of months
that
we're implementing this new system, but we think it's going to be fair for everybody.
And the shops so far, we've sent out an email, they all seem thrilled because I think they're happy to be getting colours every week rather than have to wait.
Yeah, it means
months
shops are going to know exactly when their order's going to be dyed.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be able to follow up. Well, there won't be any follow-up. It'll go out within a couple of days of the time that we start to dye it.
Yep.
So it should mean that shops can get fabric quicker. And it'll be a 3-month cycle.
3 months, yeah. So the longest anyone will have to wait for a colour will be 3 months.
Yeah, so we'll cycle through all of our colours.
So much better.
Every 3 months.
And the shops will be able to let their customers know what's coming because they'll get advance notice of the colours we're dyeing each week.
Yeah.
And Bren will be a lot less stressed.
And we're also going to start posting on social media as well as we ship to customers.
Yep.
Ship to shops, sorry. So you'll know when your local shop's actually going to be getting a shipment in.
Yep.
So we'll actually post on our social media the day that it leaves our warehouse, and you'll know that within 5 or 6 days after that, it'll be at your favourite shop.
We've been trying to think of a way to just get things in more order for quite some time and just free up some time, especially for Bren. And when Paulette from Plum Street Samplers did a new release, I think it was about 2 months ago, with 4 of our her 4 new releases were all done on Saltbush. So what we decided to do was just again, just suspend the orders. Brendan just dyed Saltbush for a couple of weeks. So that meant all the shops that wanted it could get it straight away to coincide with Paulette's releases. And it worked so well for us, and the shops all seemed thrilled that made us sit down and start to have a think about how to do it better.
No, that was the test of the new system.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So after
sure
that, we thought, yep, this worked really well.
Streamlined. I'm building a new website at the moment to handle it.
Yep.
And that'll all be up and running pretty soon.
Yeah. So basically, fabric will be going out to more shops more often. Basically, and we'll be a little less stressed, a little less burnt out.
No,
so
probably. We'll be doing the same amount of work.
Yeah, but it's easy for you to do one colour at a time rather than 14 in a day, which just doesn't work. So, yeah. So we've been sort of working on getting that all worked out. As I said, the response so far from shops has been fantastic. I think they're happy to get it more often. And obviously we'll drop things. If a designer comes out with something special, then you'll suspend things and just do that. We'll bring that colour up in the
retreat or anything like that. We'll break the cycle for those.
Yeah, all those things will continue on as they do now. So yeah, so that's very exciting for us. So we'll tell you more about that in the new year when it's all going. But yeah, so we went to Alabama it's not the first time. The first time we've really seen it properly. We had a fabulous time at the Garon retreat. First time in Montgomery, yeah.
And Ozark.
And Ozark, yeah, that was fabulous. Gary and Ronnie, for anyone who doesn't know, from Garon Stitchery, host a retreat every September called Stitching in the Wild. We just went as attendees, which was wonderful. But what we did do, they had about 6 or 7 designers do exclusives just for the retreat, and we were honoured to be asked to be one of those. We don't have the model because it's in the shop in Ozark, so that'll be getting released probably next year, next Halloween. But Brent can insert a photo here of what our design was.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay. You're going to have to do some inserting anyway, baby. This is going to be a long one. So that was great fun. We met up with our friend Liz. She was visiting her grandbaby in where was she? In Atlanta. So she came and joined us at the retreat. So that was wonderful. We met lots of new friends. Sebastian was there. There was quite a few people we got to meet for the first time who we'd sort of met online. It was just an all-round fun retreat. And then we had a couple of days after that. We went to Ozark and visited the shop, which is amazing. If you are anywhere near Ozark, Alabama, do yourself a favour and go to that shop because it's fabulous. If there's something that they don't have, I don't know what it would be. So it was
an
wonderful.
Amazing shop. They've got a lot of stock there and heaps and heaps of room to grow. Too.
Oh yeah,
It's just going to get better and better and better.
We had a nice long stitching day there, which was lovely. We met some people who called into the shop. Stephanie from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Yeah, Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. She was wonderful. We got to. Funnily enough, we've been near her in a room near at market. We've never met her before.
It's just too busy.
Crazy. So that was really nice. Stephanie is so much fun. So we sort of made a new friend there. She stitched with us for a couple of days. We ate out every night. Great restaurants in Ozark. Mexican, Italian. Oh, it was so good. Nice, quiet little place, wasn't it? It just felt nice just to relax there with the boys for a couple of days. We got to meet Princess Leia and Ginger. They're beautiful poodles.
They didn't like me.
What?
They didn't like me at all.
Didn't they? Well, they liked me.
They barked at me the whole time.
But yeah, no, it was great fun. Well done to the boys. I know they did weekend 1 and weekend 2. Next year they're going to combine it. I think add a few more people and just do one big retreat going forward next year. Unfortunately, we can't make it next year because we're teaching on the Alaskan cruise. So otherwise we would have gone back. So that was that was back in September.
Yeah.
Then we got home for. Sorry, what happened in October?
October we had.
Oh, that's right. We got back.
Another retreat.
Dyed fabric like there was no tomorrow because we had the Stitch in Time Halloween retreat, which we were the guest designers at. Gosh, even that feels like I know that was the end of October, but even that feels like ages ago. That was absolutely fabulous fun. We did that was put on by, like I said, by Stitch in Time. Now I designed a sampler, a Halloween sampler, which again Bren will have to put a photo in because it's still on display down in Tasmania. And so that was the sampler. And then the class I taught was this little needle book. This is the needle book I teach at quite a few different retreats, but obviously I changed the design. So this was my little teaching piece. And I think I run roughly about 6 back-to-back classes over the weekend. We got a lot of finishes. So they had the people who wanted to had the pre-stitching for this. So that's the inside and that's the back. And everyone did so well. They did so well. As I think I did about 6 back-to-back. By the time some people joined late, we sort of did back-to-back classes. And I think I finished about 10 minutes before the retreat was finished. So I didn't have as much chance as Bren to go around and talk to everyone. But you got around everyone, didn't you?
No, not everyone, probably. I probably missed somebody.
I'm sure. But yeah, so that was great.
People.
That was great fun teaching that. This is also one that we did for Patreon, I think. And so this is going to be released next Halloween, but we gave all the attendees the option of this to advanced release as well, that they could purchase from A Stitch in Time. I'm not sure if she's still got any charts left, but so that was Graveyard Jack. So yeah, so that was that. They were our projects. Well, the two were the projects, and the other one was an advanced release. Everyone, we dressed up. We had a Halloween dinner on Saturday night.
Yeah.
The costumes really shocked me, I have to say. Brent and I went as zombies. We had like 1 hour to get our makeup on. Again, you're going to put a picture in? Maybe we'll do a thing at the end.
Wow, you really don't like me today.
I know. Yeah. And but some of the costumes were phenomenal. They were really, really good, weren't they? But were you surprised?
Yeah.
You know, and everyone stitched all day, so most didn't have a whole lot of time to put makeup on. And there was one person, was it Kath, that came as, no, what was her name, Kath?
Yeah, Kath. She came as
what was that big octopus thing?
Yeah, whatever it is from The Little Mermaid. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know, the one that's all in kind of like a purpley makeup. Oh, she was amazing. Yeah. I think she won best costume, didn't she? Yeah. So everyone went all out.
Kaylin come as Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah, that was fabulous. And again, she had about an hour to get that makeup on and get her costume on. It was great, great fun. I think everyone was a bit nervous about coming downstairs in the elevator. But it was
including us,
exactly. But that was a lot of fun. We were pretty exhausted by the end of that retreat.
We were also worried about the makeup too, because
oh yeah,
when we were trying to clean our hands after you put the makeup on, we found out that some of it didn't wash off.
I couldn't get all this black, and also too, part of what I put on you was latex.
Yeah, I'm allergic to latex.
And Bren's allergic to latex. I didn't know, because typically when we've done this in the past, we've had hours to do it, and I do his makeup, and I'll actually use like it's like a putty stuff, and you can create scars rather than actually attach them. But we didn't have time to do that, so we just got some scars, and I grungied them up, but I didn't realise that they were latex. So that was interesting.
It was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. But that was a lot of fun. And then, as I said, it had been really, really busy, a busy few months. We had summer school at the attic, then we had stitching in the wall, which was only 2 weeks later. We got back, we had 3 weeks or whatever until the Halloween retreat. So we just had 4 days off. We went down there in the Spirit of Tasmania, which is the big boat that goes overnight down to Tasmania. So we were able to drive our car onto the ferry. So we had 4 days. We went up to the Freycinet Peninsula, which was lovely.
Yeah.
And then across to Cradle Mountain, which is my t-shirt, which was just fabulous. We've been to Cradle Mountain, but not for 25 odd years. So it was beautiful at Cradle Mountain. We wish we'd kind of gone there for the whole time.
It was different and the same, because there was still no internet. There was no
internet, no coverage,
television,
which was lovely, really.
It was sort of nothing for those couple of days.
We just did lots of bushwalks. We went and saw beautiful waterfalls.
Saw wombats.
Saw wallabies. What else? We saw lots of different animals. It was just beautiful. Tasmania is beautiful. Echidnas.
Well,
Tasmanian devils. Brendan didn't see a little Tasmanian devil ran across the road.
You saw that.
But we saw them at the we went to Port Arthur, which is one of our favourite places. And we also went to the Devil Park. It was where we saw
that was a weird zoo.
That was a strange place.
Yeah.
And, just in general, beautiful scenery. Just everywhere you drive in Tasmania is only like an hour or so away from something. And the scenery changes from the beaches and stuff on the the East Coast to the ruggedness of the West Coast, which I love the best. It was just beautiful. We had a lovely time. Came back on the boat, got stuck straight back into dyeing more fabric. Every time we were away, we paid for it when we got back, didn't we? But that was good. I think Bren got 728 yards of salt bush out or something like that. I think it was in a week and a half.
Or a week.
You were exhausted. I was exhausted. They were some crazy days. But all the shops should have that now. And then what, baby? Then we had, in amongst that, we also had Sampler September down at the Krill Goblin. That's a yearly event that Julie and her team at the Krill Goblin put on, where it's a one-day event. We go to the shop in the morning and then up to a hall where
everyone shares their samplers.
Yeah. And they release the new samplers for the next year's stitching.
Yep.
That was fabulous. Great to catch up with everybody there. Mm-hmm. And then what else, baby? Then last weekend
we had the heartfelt and handmade retreat from the Krill Goblin with Vicky from Needlework Press and Stephanie from Monahan Papers.
Yep.
Yeah, which was a pretty amazing retreat. It was on a big balcony, a covered balcony. It was really nice.
Sensational.
Yeah. Lots of fresh air and lots of people.
Yeah, it was like a big covered sort of deck.
Yeah, caught up with lots of friends. Had a really good time and some amazing projects. We'll show some of that a little bit later. Yeah,
we'll show that at the end. We'll show all the stuff from the retreats at the end. But we also went because we met Stephanie and her lovely husband Larry for the first time, but we know Niles and Vicky well, they're friends. So on, what was it, baby? The Thursday, we took them with Julie from the Krill Goblin. They came up here and we went to the
reptile park.
The reptile park, because Niles was desperate to see all the poisonous.
He wanted to see everything that could kill you.
Yeah. And he did.
And they have a funnel web milking program there. So he got to see
where they make the endovenom.
Yeah, he got to see all the spiders that were being collected and put in jars ready to be milked, which was creepy as hell. But Niles loved it. And
the snakes and the lizards.
Yeah.
And the reptiles and the crocodiles.
And they have alligators there too. Saw those.
Yep. And then we went and had lunch at a lovely place nearby called the Waterfall Cafe. So in all, it was just and the weather was perfection, thank heavens. It was just a lovely catch up. And then on the Friday, I think they had a bit of an optional dinner down in Sydney. We didn't go to that just because we were going up and back each day. So it started on the Saturday with an event at the shop, which was wonderful. In the afternoon. And then yes, on the Sunday was at the venue. Which we had no idea it was out. Well, it's kind of indoor outdoor.
Yeah.
We had no idea, did we? I was so shocked and surprised when we walked down this glorious covered one up on the first floor, but it was a covered kind of patio deck thing. Just fabulous.
It was really nice.
Projects were fabulous. I did some paper crafting and some gluing. You didn't. I'm going to make yours for you. You stitched.
I did like 20 stitches.
Baby, it's more than I did. I didn't put a single stitch in. Vicky's sample was fabulous. So we had a couple of papercraft. We'll show you this later. Papercraft projects. We had a beautiful sampler, and we had a watch pocket from Vicky. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So yeah, well done to Julie and her team from the Krill Goblin. That was no small event to put on. That was really well done. We got to see some other like Tam from Stitches Merchant came along.
Yeah.
That was nice. It's always nice to see shops welcome other shop owners and things as well. I always like
a lot of the Glen Inniscores were there.
Yep.
Libby was there too.
Yep. Leona come down from Toowoomba. It was just lovely. We met so many lovely new people and caught up with old friends. It was just the day. Yeah, it's like every retreat though. It just flew. It just felt like no sooner we got there, it was done. So that was lovely. So we'll catch up with Vicky and again in January, and we'll see Stephanie again at Nashville Needlework Market because she's going. So that'll be wonderful.
Yeah.
So we've had a very joyful couple of months, albeit extraordinarily busy.
We had to have a random airline trip.
Oh yes.
A few days ago.
Yep.
Yeah. So Karen and I just got up and flew down to Adelaide for the day.
Which is in South Australia.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour flight. My status points with the airline, with Qantas, finish today. They rolled over today.
Yep.
And I was a couple of points short of keeping the gold status.
Which is huge when we travel as much as we do.
Yeah, it just means we get a whole lot of benefits and helps with upgrades and stuff. I was only a few points short, so we had to do an emergency trip to get those points before the year roll over, and we just made it.
What time do we get up, baby? Tell me what time we got up.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 a.m.
Because
that's why I'm still tired. It's not a day ago.
It wasn't a real trip. I booked the cheapest airfares I could, so we flew at 6:30 in the morning down there.
Yeah, which meant we had to get up at 3 a.m.
and flew home at 8 o'clock at night.
And it was delayed.
Yeah,
because there were storms in Sydney.
But we originally picked Adelaide because we're going down to see the pandas.
Yeah.
Well, there were 2 pandas, the only 2 pandas in Australia. But apparently they've been packed up and being shipped home to China.
Back to China. Oh my gosh.
We didn't find that out until that morning.
Oh my! So then we had to think,
Scrambled
wow, now what are we going to do for what was it, baby? 12 hours or
Yeah.
something we had to kill in Adelaide. Look, we could have got there and hired a car and gone to the wineries and maybe gone down to Victor Harbour or somewhere which we love.
I was too stingy to do
No,
that.
I just didn't want the hassle either, but we just wanted to get there, relax for the day. Look, we ended up having a really good day. We went to Rundle Mall, did some pretty savage shopping. We did a fair bit of shopping. And then we went to, what was the beach called?
Glenelg Beach.
Glenelg Beach, which was beautiful.
Yeah.
And rode the Ferris wheel and
had lunch. And
had
did a bit of shopping.
Yeah. And then we went and saw a movie in the afternoon because we still had 4 hours to kill?
6 hours or something.
6 hours something. So we went and saw a movie for a couple of hours, which was a scary movie, which we love, but I didn't realise until we got into the cinema. It was like
what was it
dark.
Relic?
No. I have it. That's just gone. It's a Hugh Grant thing. I can't remember.
I don't know. I have to look it up. Keep talking. I'll look
Revenant. It was some weird thing. It was it's right there. But the trouble is, we didn't realise until we hit the dark cinema how tired we were, because by that stage we'd been up for 12 hours or something, and we watched it all the way through, but there were a couple of times I was sort of starting to drift off, and Heretic, that's it.
Yeah, it
was good, but it was a strange, spooky movie.
He was creepy.
He was awesome in it. I'm not a big Hugh Grant fan, but he was very good in that. I don't think I'll ever see him the same way after that. I think you had to watch 4 Weddings and a Funeral or something just to get that image of him in that movie out of
I think creepy become too natural to me.
It did. No, he was very, very good. But sitting in the dark, we'll still start to think, oh, gee, I don't know if this was such a great idea when we were as tired as we were. But that was nice. And then we just wandered around for a bit more, and then we went back to the airport. But what worried us was when we got back to the Qantas lounge is that the 3 flights before ours to Sydney were all cancelled.
Yeah, because of weather.
Because it was storming in Sydney.
Big storms.
And we were thinking...
really big storms.
And you were thinking, oh my gosh, if they cancel this flight and rebook it, you might not get your gold thing.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had enough points then.
Because didn't it have to be on the one flight or something, that up and back on the same booking?
Yeah, but no, when they rebooked us, they could have rebooked us on a different flight that had different point structure.
Yeah.
So we might have been a couple of points short, which would have defeated the whole purpose of the whole trip.
We're sitting there after being up since 3 a.m. thinking, this could have all been for nothing. And not only that, we had no luggage. So if we'd had to stay overnight, we had no clothes, we had no underwear, we had nothing. So luckily ours was the first flight to Sydney out of Adelaide.
No, that's a flight before us.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right. It was like 10 minutes before it.
Yeah.
But we were very lucky. We were sitting there very nervous for a couple of hours, and then but that was good. But we didn't get home until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So we were up for nearly 24 hours. But the good thing is when we landed, Brendan put his flight mode thing off, and all the little you got all the little fireworks saying, congratulations, you've kept your gold status. So that was good. So but that was, you can't say we're not spontaneous, baby. And so then it was back to work. And we thought we'll carve out some time this morning to get this floss tube done, because we thought, well, you know what, we're not going to get it done until after Christmas otherwise. So sorry we've taken so long. But so that's kind of us in a nutshell these last few months. It's so funny. I'll just say to Brent. Oh, by the way, anyone who enjoyed our box, and a lot of people did, what is the snack box thing from the last video? We've got another box. Everyone was saying, oh, I hope you do one in the next one. We didn't think we'd have one to do, but they sent us another box. So we're going to put that video at the end like we did last time. So we don't know which one. This one's from Indonesia, isn't it, baby?
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's going to have seafood flavoured things that you're going to trick me into eating again. So
I laughed so hard in that last video, honestly.
I'm probably going to heave again. So
speaking of laughing, last night, this is a random thing. Last night we're sitting on the lounge, And I took a photo. Lily was laying in Brenda's arms.
Funny.
It is funny, baby. I was still laughing for hours. Lily was sitting back in Brenda's arms, and she was looking up with him at him. It was such a cute photo. So I cropped it in, put a photo. All you could really see was the back of Brenda's head, which is like his hair's quite grey. So I posted on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And then my phone dinged, and I looked, and on the Facebook post, what is it? Some weird. Oh, look, I'm rarely on social media these days. But it's some AI suggestion underneath it. And I just burst out laughing, and I couldn't get the words out. I was laughing so hard, and I had to show Brendan. Look what AI suggested. The senior man. Look at his job.
It's not even funny.
I just laughed. I couldn't. He didn't know what I was laughing at. I was laughing so hard. I said, a weird thing just came up at the bottom of my post.
And our friend decided to rub it in because her AI said something different.
What did it say? I didn't see that bit.
Dogs as companions for seniors. Thanks, Hannah.
I just laughed. This is what happens when you let your hair go grey, baby. But so anyway, I don't know why that. I'm still laughing from last night over that one. So I'll probably be laughing again.
It could be worse. I could be like one of those men that dye their hair that one
black or something. Yeah,
that looks like a wig.
Anyway, so we digress. That was just a funny thing that I just remembered from last night.
Mm.
So, baby, what's next? Stitching.
Yeah, another thing to laugh at me about.
I'm not laughing at you, baby. I was laughing with you.
You were laughing at me.
You must admit the look on your face was priceless, and you had to be there. I think. I've never seen those ridiculous suggestions before. I don't know what they're even for. Like I said, I'm not on. We're kind of. We post for Fox and Rabbit. But we haven't been doing a lot of social media. We've been reading more books lately. We're chewing through books like there's no tomorrow, which is a good thing. I feel a lot better not watching TV, not watching the news, not being on social media. We've just been stitching, working, reading. Basically, that's been our life. Eating. That's it.
I prefer if it said middle-aged rather than senior, but...
Senior? Oh, God, anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It just made me
I'm just not ready to be a senior
that
yet.
word is got that description's coming up the next few years, baby.
Yeah, but I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, but your hair is very grey. Anyway.
Blonde.
Okay.
Ash blonde.
What? Ash blonde. That's what your mum always says. Her hair is ash blonde. Anyway. So, back to work. We are digressing all over the place. We are really rusty at this, so bear with us. It's going to be a long one. Okay, what have you been stitching, sweetness? I'm going to have a look.
So I finally, so far behind on this as well, like everything I'm behind on. So this is what I've started stitching. So it's from the Crewel Work Company. What's it called? A Lady
with a Lute.
With a Lute. So it's an embroidery project. I finally got my slate frame all set up. So I'm ready to actually start stitching her today. I'm already 2 months behind, which is pretty normal for me. They've already, in the class, they've already stitched the lady. Oops, this is really awkward. And the grass and the flowers on the side. But I'll catch up over the next couple of months. The next class isn't until January.
They've given you catch-up time, haven't
So
they?
I've got some catch-up time.
You're not the only one that's running behind.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up.
This was a lot of work getting it strung up.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And it's, for whatever it's worth, it's beautiful and neat. His herringbone stitch down here I was very impressed with.
Yeah, so this, every time I show this, people ask about the slate frame. It's from the Royal School of Needlework in the UK, and it's their anniversary frame in walnut.
Comes in other woods too, though, doesn't it?
No, this one only comes in walnut, but they have other slate frames.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but this is their anniversary one. They did it especially in walnut.
Yeah. And you got a beautiful big carry bag they sent you with it too, didn't you, Brett?
Oh, I paid for that as well.
No, but I'm saying it comes with a
cool
beautiful big carry bag.
Yeah, not that I'm going to travel with it. And I'm using a trestle table, which come from which matches actually. It's in walnut as well. It's beautiful. And it was made for me by Hand Embroidery Supplies up in Brisbane. Yeah. So I'll put a picture of that up here as well.
Because a lot of people were looking for that. They thought it was all one thing, but they are two separate places. But I think a lot of people were asking about the stand it sat on. So yeah, so if you're after one and they probably ship overseas, but especially if you're in Australia, contact them. Yeah. They would have different woods too, didn't they?
They've got two different types, yeah. So they've got the walnut, which is a little bit dearer, but I got it to match this frame. And they also have, I think it's poplar or something as well.
Very good service, came really quickly too. And it's all, they have them made.
Yeah, they have them made.
By
Made in
One
Australia,
called
so they're actually beautifully made.
So, and I'm not looking over there because he's got his little setup. It's really very cool. It's all set up right in front so he can sit and watch whatever telly or listen to a book or whatever. But you're going to catch up on a lot of that over our Christmas break because we'll be having a little break for Christmas.
Yeah. Which
I can't wait for. Should be good. So, yeah.
And the other thing, still stitching. I think I'll be stitching this forever. Which is Peacock
Unicorn
and Badger, which is what Naomi's calling it. Pub.
Oh, yeah, it is too. Pub sampler.
The pub sampler.
I love Australian things short and everything. What have you done, baby?
My magnifying glasses. So
oh.
I wonder where they were. They were stuck to the back of it. I couldn't find them the other day.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so I've done it a little bit. I think I did 20 stitches at the retreat that were at the other week.
Well, I guess it's 20 more than I did, bub.
I wondered where they were.
It's stuck to your back, to your needle minder.
Yeah, it's stuck to my jackalope.
Oh my gosh. That's it?
That's me.
Okay. And same, there's things I can't show because they're either models or mostly at the moment I've been stitching Christmas gifts. I was in a Secret Santa thing, which we're all getting together on Wednesday coming up for a lunch, and where we're going to reveal each other's gifts to each other, who was whose Secret Santa. But I had to get mine done early because, she already knows now, my friend Andrea was my recipient, and she was at the Cool Goblin retreat. So because she can't come down for the lunch from Queensland next week, I gave her hers early. She hasn't opened it yet. She's going to open it, I think, on a FaceTime with us all on Wednesday, but I had to get that done. So, and I've been stitching Christmas gifts for all my friends. Next year I'm going to do this differently. I say it every year, but I've got motivation next year. But so yeah, most of my stuff's been Christmas gifts, which they haven't been given yet, so I can't show those. I'll take photos of them as I finish them. So on our next video, which will be before Christmas, I'll show what I gave to them because they'll have them by then. But I did some fully finishing as well. So this was one that I think I showed once before. My friend Julie and a few others are in a full moon stitching group on Instagram. We actually stitch for 2 nights sort of around when the moon's full. So usually our projects have a moon in them. And this was our one. This is one that we did. I can't think of the name of it, but I do know it's Needle Bling Designs. And that is this one. So that's now on our little Christmas tree. So that's all now fully finished. I'm actually a member of the Sampler Guild of the Rockies, which is a fabulous guild to belong to, and they do lots of Zooms, so there's members from around the world. Every so often they'll do exclusive kits, and I purchased this one. This is by Plum Street Samples. I don't know when it's going to be released. At some point down the track, I'm sure it will be. It is absolutely beautiful. I made 2 little changes to it. There was a black cat in the lawn in the grass area. I just changed it to a bird because I'm not really a cat person. And I took the over one stitching out of the bird and just made it over 2. But apart from that, Paulette's designs are sensational as always. I think this is with over-dyed floss on, I think it's either Thornfield or Hemingway by Needle and Flax. I happen to have a frame that suited. I was going to make it to a pincushion, but the frame was perfect. So I just love this. Just love that. So I can't remember the name of it. Something on Pumpkin Hill, I think. I don't know, but that will eventually, I imagine, be released. I've also fully finished one of our market releases. You're going to start seeing some of our market releases over the next couple of months. We'll show you this one because every year Yarn Tree, who put on Nashville Needlework, they ask designers to do an exclusive just for them. So the shops can just order that directly for them. I think for 3 months it's exclusive to Yarn Tree. They actually wanted it a little bit early this year, so I think they're taking pre-orders for them from the shops. So if you see this and you like it, you can ask your shop to order it in.
Not yet. Not yet. Not till next year.
Well, no, but they're going to start taking pre-orders, I think, in January.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's next year.
So Yarn Tree said we can show it. So this will be one of our market releases next year, but I've got it all framed up. Thank you to Katrina, my lovely friend Katrina, for stitching that for us.
Need to tidy the back up.
I know, baby.
Let's show the back.
No, we aren't showing the back. I'm just going to put the back on it yet, but So that was nice. I got that all finished. We will do a full rundown of all of our market releases, probably, I don't know, end of December, early January. So you can probably January. They're all done. I don't even know who I am. Everything's done. I've just got one back. I'll show you later, which just came from our lovely friend Akshay, who just did a model for us, and that's the final one for market. I can't even believe it. So we'll do a big market rundown probably January, and that's there is more. I do have more. I was in a round robin. My friend Michelle Garrett from Bendy Stitchy came up with this genius idea a couple of years ago to take one of the ink circles designs that are like the mandalas, so where all 4 sections are the same. So rather than have to stitch all 4 sections, so it's 4 repeats, the idea is we take one corner, stitch one corner, and then 3 friends will stitch a corner each. So that way you get all 4 done without having to do all 4 corners yourself. So I was in one with my friends Jenny, Naomi, and Linda, and we swapped these back over. We had the handover at the Cool Garden Retreat. Oh, and I've forgotten the name of mine. Oh, here we are. This is Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. It was with a special Vicky Clayton silk called something Made of the Abyss. Old Made of the Abyss, I think it is. And it's just on a lime Zweigart linen. It's not a hand dye or anything. It's just a straight Zweigart linen. So I am absolutely thrilled with that. The actual silk that Vicky dyed, the Old Made of the Abyss, is one that she only does very infrequently because apparently I think it's a triple dye or something. Didn't you say, Brent?
Yeah.
So I got a whole hank of it. But I'm just thrilled with that. So that came back to me. And speaking of round robins, now I didn't even want to show this. I'm so embarrassed by how long this has taken me. But our one here was every 2 months. The one I'm in with my friends in the States has been a little bit more, let's just say,
slack.
No, let's just say informal. I stitched mine. Mine's in their hands over in the States. I picked up Sarah's at market this year, so we're talking March. Now, typically they're one colour ones, so you can usually knock them over in a couple of days, your corner. But this one has taken me, well, because it's been just a ridiculously busy year, and every time I'd sit down and start doing it, it just was taking me forever. And it's so funny because it's one that I actually was planning on doing in a future one, and now I've stitched one corner. I'm never stitching it again. So, Sarah, this was a very smart one to get the 4 of us to do because I cannot imagine stitching the whole thing. However, it is, Sarah chose our saltbush to put it on. This will be getting sent to my friend Julie in the States on Monday. And, so I'm just, now, it's an unusual corner that we have to stitch. So this is where it's at, and that will go to Julie on Monday.
How about I use it so because my arms are longer? So
Thank you, baby.
So I can get it
It is absolutely beautiful. As I said, it's on saltbush. It's, oh my gosh, I think there's about 20 colours in that. It's just stop and start. And I could not even tell you how many times I've had to frog. And I think that's what was just getting in my head. I feel so bad, but hopefully Sarah will have it back by market when we see her at market. Because now I'm Julie will knock it out really fast. But, that just took me forever. But I'm very happy that's going to be winging its way back to the States. So that's all my stitching apart from the stuff I can't show.
Okay, so purchase this.
Yes. Oh, one other quick thing. Now this was an ornament I designed. I think it was for just cross stitch. Oh gosh, what was it, Brendan? Was it 2020
something or other?
3 or 2022?
2023. It says
2023. So yeah, we won't release this until probably next year. I've got a lot of Christmas designs. I just haven't had a chance to get the model stitched for this year. That's another thing that I'm planning for next year is just to have way more regular releases. I've got a heap of designs done. I just have to get them stitched. So I need to find a couple more model stitches and just chew through some of the... can you just get that off of Brennan? It's a pumpkin she's just pinched. Lily, we've just let the dogs in because they were getting distressed being out. Lily's just pinched something.
Another toy, though. Not
She's
a toy.
unbelievable, this dog. We have stuff all around us here because we can't fit everything on the dining room table. So she just took 3 seconds to pinch something from under the table. So we're going to have to keep an eye on her.
She's trying to get into the snack box too.
She just heard the word snack, Brennan. Now, look what you've started.
Yeah, but I might let her in it. That way I won't have to eat them.
Oh, don't say that. You loved the last one. So just Lily, out. Oh, my gosh. Yes, so anyway, so this will be released next year with a bunch of Christmas designs. But because it's Christmas, I'll be doing the December Patreon releases. They'll go up on Tuesday, our time, I think it is. So we're going to actually give our patrons that little one as a bonus chart for December. So I'll be getting that next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. What have you been buying, sweetie?
I bought lots of stuff.
You have been buying.
I don't even know where to start.
I don't either. It's been, 3 or 4 months, so, okay.
Maybe I'll start here.
Yes.
Hand and Lock.
Your favourite thing.
Yeah. They released a redesign of their embroidery cases. Was it the 1767 or something embroidery cases? And they released a nice manly colour, chocolate brown. But they've actually made them bigger as well. The new cases are actually higher. I don't know if people that have come to retreats have seen mine, and I stuffed them so full they look like they're about to break. I think I've broken the zipper twice now, haven't I?
You're lucky. Well, lucky they've got really good zippers in them, so I was able to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
way too much in them.
They've I don't know.
It's much deeper,
It's a bit hard to tell. It's actually these ones. The new ones are a lot deeper, whereas on the old ones, this sat right at the top.
Yeah.
And was proud, and now it actually sinks right back in. So I'll be able to put twice as much stuff in there and still break the zippers. So I got the large one as well as the small one, and the small one's the same as well. They've actually now recessed the tray, so there's lots more room to put scissors and threads and needles and stuff without them breaking. I think they're on sale at the moment too for Black Friday.
Oh, there you go.
Which I wish I'd known about before I bought them. What else have I bought? Books. Lots of books.
Putting it on the girls. Holy cow.
So this is the first one that I bought. I got this one from the Cool Gobler. I think you can get it at most bookstores. It's a whole series of French or charted French designs. So there's alphabets and all different kinds of alphabets and little charts and stuff in there. It's really pretty. There's little samplers and it's really nice. I bought a new Quaker book as well, which has got some amazing projects in it. And then my 2 favourite books. This one's just been released by the Royal School of Needlework. A lot of you probably know about their Stitch Bank program, where they're actually documenting all the stitches that we use in embroidery.
I think, some time back, I think Fibre Talk, I think Gary interviewed the lady from the Royal School of Needlework to talk about the Stitch Bank.
Yeah.
If you go back through, I don't know what video, it was a couple of years ago.
So they've just released a book of the first 200 threads that they've got in the Stitch Bank.
Just watching Lily.
Yeah, we're just making sure that they don't steal things because she's going through everything at the moment. I'm sure she's going to steal something else.
She's all settled now. She's been good.
She's very naughty. Yeah, so
very sweet.
This matches all of their online things. So it's just basically a printed version of their online resource.
It's an amazing book.
And they give you examples of where the stitches are used in projects and stuff. It's a beautiful book.
It's a step-by-step type thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I bought this from the Royal School of Needlework because I bought it from them when they released it, but you can probably buy it at your favourite needlework store as well.
And leaving the best to last.
My favourite, the Whitney catalogue. These are getting better and better and better every year. And even better this year is our friend Katie.
Yeah.
From Katie Strachan Embroidery was a contributor to the book this year. So she's written some of the essays that are inside the book.
Well done, Katie.
Yeah, which I've read, which is amazing. I haven't actually read the whole book yet. One day I'll have enough time to sit down, but there's just, even if you don't read the book, the projects in here or the needlework in here, the embroidery, the caskets and stuff is just amazing. Yeah. So
And
really
you're going
good
to meet Becky from Whitney Antiques in January.
Yeah. So you can get this book. We got it from Alison Cole Embroidery
In
down
Australia.
in Victoria. But I think Thistle Threads have them, and I think the Attic
The
has
Attic
them as
Needlework has them as well. Yeah.
And there'll be probably a few other shops in the US that have them as well, or you can order them direct from Whitney. Although the postage will probably be a bit hefty.
You were just worried about if we bought it. Typically, you'd have probably bought it from the Attic, but given the fact that it's a,
I wanted to read it.
and you want to read it before you meet Becky too, but you also worry about the less distance has to travel in the mail, the better.
Yeah.
So,
What else did I get? Kohanas.
oh, we both got these.
We managed to secure the new colour,
Really, I think it's my favourite.
which is really pretty colour.
It's like a raspberry.
Yeah, which is like a raspberry, and it has like a little snowflake dangly thing.
Very pretty. But
They're
I
really
think
pretty.
this is now I can start using them because we had to wait until we filmed.
Yeah.
Such good scissors. Look at that.
Such a pretty colour too.
That is my favourite colour so far because I don't have any green.
Yeah, and
Green's my favourite colour.
someone recently posted online too that boxes
Yes.
are perfect for storing Averrois silks.
Who knew?
Yeah, so you can store 6 Averrois.
Yeah, so that's what the empty box looks like. We wouldn't have ever thought of it, would we, Brett?
And we've been throwing these out.
We haven't kept them because
Yeah.
we're never selling our scissors, so we're keeping them now. But this one I think was from our yellow box. Luckily, you still had one.
Yeah, so they fit 6 reels of 103 or
Sophine or
Feldspar.
Goblin or
Yeah. Perfect for it.
So thank you to whoever that was that gave the
Yeah,
tip. Or
I don't remember who it was.
Someone in a group somewhere online. Yeah.
Oh, and I bought a few things when we were at the Cruel Goblin the other day. First thing was my new favourite thing,
Yes, Brenda's new favourite thing.
which is I think they were selling them as project bags, but I'm using it as my man bag.
Yeah, we're using it for everything at the moment.
But this one, I don't know what it's made out of. It's a quilted
It's like velvet,
velvet denim.
velveteen denim.
Yeah, but it's really nice to pat. So that's my new handbag, man bag.
And it's from the Cruel Goblin, and they've got amazing. There's lots of different patterns. While Brent's showing his mine, I got this one. It's like a thick most of them are this kind of thick canvas, and that's the one I chose. The straps are all interchangeable. You've ordered me a strap, and also too on the inside, they're insulated. So
if you want to take your wine with your stitching,
yes,
then your wine will keep nice and cool
I call this
throughout the day.
I think it looks like cows, spotted cows. That's my cow bag. So Love Friday is the company name, but you can get them from the Cruel Goblin. It's about 10 different designs, I think.
Yeah.
I know Julie had a lot. She sold a lot last weekend, but I'm sure she's got a lot back in again now.
And from Monahan Papers, I bought a few things as well. So I bought some, I don't know if they're vintage or whether she's made them, but some little
I think they're from Sage, aren't they?
thread thingies.
I don't know.
I like this one because of the pattern of the thread. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful weave on it.
Nice to put in like a little casket and things like that Bren will eventually do.
And I bought some, she had, well, one of the projects that were at the retreat, which we'll show you a little bit later, was a watch pocket. And Stephanie actually brought across a whole lot of either watch parts or vintage watches as well. So I bought a watch part. Yeah, take that out of that foil, which is a pocket watch that's had all the guts removed. And she'd actually made a design to go in there for the background, and then you can put whatever little treasures you wanted in there as well.
So it kind of goes in like a little pincushiony type thing. So I'll make that for Bren, and that'll sit. Oh, it fits perfectly in there, doesn't it?
It's made for.
Yeah, I know. They're saying it fits perfectly.
Yeah, and then it sits on the background, and then you put whatever treasures you want in front of it.
That was the really good one.
And then I bought 2 vintage watches from her as well. So she had complete pocket watches. Sorry about the noise. So I bought 2 of them. They don't work. They're all locked up, but one day I'll probably open them up and see if I can get them going again.
And you've got your great-grandfather's.
Yeah, I've got my great-grandfather's
working one.
Working pocket watch, which just needs to get repaired.
You found a place to do that now, so
yeah. So
you can actually put that now in your watch pocket when you stitch it.
Yeah, when that's all finished.
Fabulous project.
That's
you
what
couldn't decide on one, could you, baby? So you got 3.
Yeah.
Made sure everybody else got theirs first, though. There was a lot to choose from, wasn't there?
Yeah, she had lots. There was still heaps left over when I was finished. Well, come on, say hello.
Hey, Peachy. This is Peaches for anyone who hasn't met her before.
She's annoying.
Lily's looking very jealous over on the lounge. Oh, Lil. It's all right, darling. Hey, darling girl. Hey, girl.
Peach just wants to be the centre of attention.
Like always. Is that all your purchases, sweetness?
That's my purchases, yeah.
Righto, well, mine are always more. First of all, from last weekend, got obviously because Vicky was one of the guest designers. I bought a new book of days. I love this cover. I think it's almost my favourite one yet. So I get a bit slack. I collect these. I get a bit slack doing them. But one of my New Year's resolutions is to actually do this next year. Fingers crossed. Okay, talking about Monahan papers. I bought. Stephanie had, what were these, baby? These were actually vintage French reproduction. Not reproduction. Vintage French linens from back in the day, and they were all different. They are just beautiful. Like they are from the beginning of last century and the one before. Just beautiful. So I got she had a red pack. Well, they were all different, so it was hard to choose just one. Going through them, there was heaps of blues, there were heaps of reds. I had to just I was sort of flipping through, trying to see certain ones that were just. So this is the blue one, and in them each one she put like little sweet things.
They're just little ribbons.
So yeah, so these will be beautiful. I'll use these to back fabrics. I might even make a little needle book or something like that. I don't know. That's going to be wonderful. So I bought those. She also had. These were all through the Cruel Goblin, but these were beautiful. And I've collected some of these from the Cruel Goblin before. Julie always has these for sale, but these were colours I don't think I already had before. What are these?
Silk
ribbons. They're hair dyed up. Oh, yes, no. Yeah, they've all been kind of distressed, and these are beautiful silk ribbons. Great for finishing, just beautiful. So as I said, I've bought a heap before. I don't believe I've got these colours, and you know what? Even if I've got any of them, look at that beautiful grey, brown, rusty sort of colour. Even if I do have any of these, it doesn't have 2 of them anyway. So, but this is paper. So this was the beautiful logo. So I'm going to put this into one of the projects I'll show you later. That were one of our paper projects. That was the logo for the weekend. Isn't it beautiful? Hang on, let's grab this. Did actually borrow some other stuff from them too. I don't know where I put it. Very strange. Okay, I'll go through these really quickly because, as I said, I think we're already an hour in. Okay. Peaches, honestly.
Sorry if Peaches barking. There's a new puppy next door.
Oh, they've got a puppy next door. It's a dashhound puppy.
It's really cute.
Barking all the time.
But it doesn't stop barking.
It's just what we need.
And Peach can't see it, so she gets scared by it and she barks.
And anyone knows Italian greyhounds are not barking dogs, but that thing next door is setting her off. Anyway. Now this, I probably shouldn't show this, but this is something.
Can you show the cover?
I can show. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's finished now. You can't buy it anymore. But this was a project. There's 27 bookmarks in this. It was a charity. It was a fundraiser. About 3 weeks ago? I think it was up for about a month. And what happened, Bren, you actually bought it for me. You could actually choose a book charity, wasn't it?
You had to make a donation.
Yeah, to one of about 6 different book charities. What did you choose? You chose the Dolly Parton
Whatever, whatever she does with books for schools.
Books for schools. And it was a $15 or whatever you want donation for 27 bookmarks, 27 different designers. It's printed it out now. It's that thick. But this was, and congratulations to everybody involved, all the designers involved, fantastic charities, anything that's to do with reading, we're all in. And honestly, the book, half of these I will absolutely, they're all fabulous, but I honestly would stitch at least half of them that I love. And every single one is great, every single one. So I want to work my way through some of those next year. I don't know if these are going to be released at any point. It does say volume 3, so they've obviously done it before, but well done to everyone involved. That's a great charity, great cause. Okay, I'll go back through some of these because some of these I want long back as the Garon retreat.
It's funny you talk about me sneaking stuff into the house.
These were all, when we were away, these are all from retreats. So I'll go through these really quickly. In fact, I want to get the new one. I think Kathy and Beth Seal Kathy from Hands On Design and Beth Seal from Summerhouse Stitchworks. I think they've now done 4 books, and the winter one, no, they haven't done a winter one yet. The autumn one was just released. I haven't got it yet. I've got the spring one from earlier in the year, and I picked up the summer one. I can't wait. I'm waiting for someone here to get the autumn one in, but no one's got it in yet, unfortunately. And Kathy has now finished her series. I don't have the winter one yet, but these were the I've got the board and everything, but I wanted to wait until all 4 seasons were out before I started stitching these. This is Autumn Folk, Spring Folk, which I think was the first one, Summer Folk, and the winter one Kathy's just released. So again, I've got to wait to get that one in. What have I got? Else have I got? These were just ones I picked up at Garrett. This was Witch's Wonder by Erica Michaels. Hallows Manor. These are obviously for Halloween, but I stitch Halloween all year round, so that's fine. Hallows Manor by The Proper Stitcher. Gosh, some of these we literally haven't even unpacked. They've just been sitting here waiting for us to do a floss tube. I haven't even looked at half of these since we got back from Sydney. This one I love. This was from the attic. This is May Thy Needles Rest in Peace. Ida Bidani. This is just so cool. Okay, because that one's got a thing on the back.
I'm not showing the back.
This one is Hands On Design, If Pumpkins Could Fly. These were all from Garon. Witchy Woman Apothecary by Foxwood Crossings. Fancy Blacket, A Humble Abode by Pinebury Lane. So I'm trying to go back. As I said, these are all going to be Woodland Witch. Now, I don't actually need to stitch that one anymore because my friend Linda stitched that for me as a Halloween gift, which I'll show later. So I'll probably do that as a giveaway at some point. This Feels Like Fall by With Thy Needle and Thread. Autumn Swan. I think there was a Summer Swan I've got as well, but so obviously Brenda's doing seasonal things there. Be Like a Crow, Erica Michaels. Just remember something else I've been stitching. I'll show it in the next video. Winter Wood Thrush. This is from the attic. I must have got this when we're at summer school. Oh, that is Artful Offerings. La-di-da, Be Merry All.
I don't trust these monkeys.
I know. Just make sure they're not near my feet because I've got threads and everything down there.
I don't trust you, Pete.
No. Okay, so they then we've got the new Brenda Gervais ones, which are the winter ones. So this one is this one from the Cruel Garden, Christmas Swan. This goes with the same. So sorry about the plastic. I'm not going to take them all out. Let It Snow. I normally take them out of that way, baby. I normally do take them out of the plastic. Peace and Goodwill. Love this one. Again, these are all series. There was an autumn one of that. And Candles of Christmas. Oh, gosh. The light just went flying almost.
Oh, it was almost an accident.
Oh, my goodness me. Honestly, these dogs. I love these 3.
The trouble when it rains.
Yeah, it's raining today, so they're just get away from this stuff. We've got lots of stuff on the floor. Okay, these were from Summerhouse Stitchworks. I think these were from earlier this year. these are the greatest of these. This one's Hope. These are beautiful. I've seen quite a lot of people stitching these. She's got red again. Love and Faith. Let's go through this quickly as I can. These just arrived from Stitches Merchant the other day. These from Paulette Fig Folk. These are all on our Saltbush, and somebody who got in Saltbush said that it didn't look like the cover. As Paulette will tell you, as we'll tell you, it is so hard to photograph cover photos. It just is, isn't it, Brent? To get the stitching looking good, oftentimes the fabric does not look like the real fabric looks. And there's no getting around that. But I can assure you this definitely was Saltbush. Jump Clump. And Grateful and Willing. There was another new release that she did on our Saltbush too, but I already had that because she sent that to me last year. Okay. Yeah, I'll show that in a minute.
Well, that was one of them, wasn't it?
What's that, babe? No, that's all showing. That's a different thing. That's a different thing too. Oh, they're all different. Oh, they're all different. So that's in a box. So, Paulette has 2 new releases, which I've got. One is Salem Mini Moon. And this one is going to be my New Year start. So I've got it. I've got the threads done. I'm getting the linen off Rachel from Needle and Flax, because this is on a brand new one done just for this called Gallows Hill. So I'm waiting on that to arrive, and this will be my New Year start. So anyone who wants to join me on a sale for next year, it's going to be a 12-month sale. I'm going to spend actually, I'd like to have it done by Halloween, but so maybe a 10-month sale. But this, probably all of Paulette's are my favorites, but I love her Rhode Island one. So this one has everything. It's got Salem. It's got everything I want. This is called Salem Sampler. So anyone who wants to join me for this one, I'll be starting that January 1st. So let me know if you want to join me in a sale. We might create a little group or something that we can stitch along and encourage each other to finish. So that one will be my New Year start. This arrived. I'm in the Scattered Seeds club. The bird ones that she does. This is beautiful. It's Sweets of the Vine Pin Keep Scattered Seed samples, and look how beautifully she Tammy packages them up. Just beautiful. I just love these. I've got to get stuck into stitching them. I'm in Teresa Koget's Patreon, which is always sensational. I haven't actually printed the last ones off because I literally have not had time, but I will print them off soon. They're all a bunch of beautiful Christmas ones. That's her November ones. But she's also, for those in her level 4, which is the level I would recommend because it's fabulous. Tier 4 is the hometown. This is a 2-year mystery sale, so we're almost finished 1 year, I think. And this is the November chart. I have got to start this. I started it. I've got to get stuck into it before another year goes by. I would like to catch up over the Christmas. Oh, not over Christmas, but starting around the Christmas. Now I bought this one recently at the Cruel Global. This is Noel Tuffet by Shakespeare's Peddler, and I ordered some fabric from Number 12 Stitch Co. She did a lovely natural. I think it was she has a mulberry tree, so she dyed stuff with her mulberries. I'm actually going to. I don't know which one yet, so I ordered a few. This one is mulberry ice. This one is mulberry crunch. But as you can see, it's on like a pink crush. What did I say?
Crunch.
Oh, crush. So but then there was another couple I saw I liked too. One is called Silica, but this will be too pale, but I thought I could always change the thread colour. That one's called Silica, and this one, this is the 46 cut. This is not for this one. This is just called Atelier, which is lovely. Just a nice neutral. Can never have too many neutrals. People ask me all the time, why do I buy linens from other fabric dyes? It's because
we don't have every colour.
We don't have every colour in the world. Oh, and this one as well. This one was called H&H. I don't know what that means, but it must stand for something. But I thought that could be nice for that little one too. So, yeah, I'll pick. That's a really, really quick stitch. So I thought I'm actually going to be doing something next year with Christmas ornaments. So that one won't be this year, but it will be next year. Oh, and then when I got that fabric, she also included a little bonus chart, which I love. Love that. That is really pretty. I didn't know that was coming, but that was a nice little bonus. I'm in the extra designs fabric of the month. This one, well, this was actually I haven't got November's here, but this was October's, and this is called Chestnut. And they always give you a little bonus chart every month. And I can tell I haven't even got this one. And a gift thread. That's really pretty. That's like a nice pumpkin colour. And this was called Chestnut. So this was October's. October's.
Push me out of the way.
I did, baby. So yeah, that's a really good club to belong to. I just get a 40 count fat quarter every month. I do it for 3 months at a time and then just keep extending it. I'm also, I am and I was basically in the Colour and Cotton Thread Club of the Month. I've been in it for a couple of years now. Good and bad news. The threads these are November's threads, which are phenomenal as always. Bad news is that December's will be the final for their floss club. Colour and Cotton are doing amazing new things. But I think the note said I think that they've been doing the floss club now for about 4 or 5 years. I think they've released like 450 colours or something. I've got a lot of them, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever be short of any Colour and Cotton threads after the club. I've just got rings and rings and rings and rings. I'm just so thrilled to have been a member of this club. They said that they'll probably be rethinking some of their clubs down the track, but they're just concentrating on some other things for now. So keep an eye on Colour and Cotton. So I'll have one more shipment of threads for December, and then that will be that. But I'm also in the Roxy Flosco Thread Club and then Fabric Club. So they send them together from Evertoe. And so these are the December colours, which are beautiful. And this is the fabric. This only arrived yesterday, so I can't see the thing of what this colour is. But this is this month's fabric. So again, I get I think it's 40 count fat quarter. So that gets sent with my floss of the month. I think they're changing up the way they're doing their floss club too. I think it's still happening, but it's changing somehow.
Pretty colours.
Are they beautiful? So yeah, so they're gorgeous. I just love these things coming in the mail. That's my purchases. Then I've had. Oh no, it's not all the purchases. I got 2 boxes that arrived.
Wow.
What, Brenda? What are you wowing? You bought them for me mostly. So this was done by Chantel's 141. It was the mystery. What was it called? Ornament mystery box for 2024. Chantel 141 Design Company. And that's the details. Oh, I don't think that's going to focus.
You're too close.
Am I too close, baby?
No, you're right.
And this was really good fun. So there was one.
You need to be about 20 centimetres away, otherwise
3, 4.
Camera can't see.
5 designs came in this. So we have. I love this. Annie B's folk art. This one's called Peaceful Snowman. I hope you can see this with the plastic. I love that. This one is by Robin Pickens. And this one is Snow-Kissed Mittens. This one is Teresa Kogut, Frosty Bowl. These will all be on my list to do for next year. Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design, A Home for the Holiday. Gorgeous as always, Kathy. And I'll take this one out because this is my favourite. Oh, yes. This one is All Is Calm. I love that donkey by Paulette from Plum Street Samplers. I love that. Love, love, love. So in this, we also got stickers. We got the little. So there's from Chantel's 141. These are the actual boards to put each project on. Obviously, I'll paint them and do all the things I have to do. But how fabulous is this? So every one of those designs goes on one of these boards. which I just love. And so that was definitely worth it. If they do that again, I can highly recommend it. All came in a nice little bag. I don't know why, but I always keep this crinkly stuff, but I don't know why. It's just one more thing I keep, and I really shouldn't.
This makes a big mess.
I know it does, baby. I know. But it's nice to put in when you're doing things for Christmas. If you put them in a nice little bag, like my ornaments that I'm doing for friends, it's nice to put that stuff in the bag just to.
Why am I getting them?
Well, I expect you to put down that side because I've got no room on this side.
What makes you think I've got room?
I don't know, sweet boy. Oh, this was another thing I bought. Brent and I also went down one day for the, what was it called, baby?
The evening we went.
What evening? Yeah, not day. It was after we finished work. We raced down to Sydney to the Makers and Shakers market. It's an artisan market down in Sydney. We haven't been for years, so we went down. And this is one of the things I bought. I don't think you're going to be able to see this. This is from, oh, geez, I can't even read that.
It's upside down, so
that's why
probably why you can't read it. It's from Colombia.
Yeah, I don't know. They're made in Colombia, handmade in Colombia, but it's a little, it's a beaded hummingbird.
Made that awkward.
Oh, well.
Let's put this, maybe that can see it.
It's just exquisite.
So it's 3-dimensional beading.
As Brendan said, you wouldn't even make that for the money we paid for it. It's such beautiful work. They also had brooches and some bigger ones too, but I just got the key charm. Okay, from Hobby House Needlework, you bought me this. Came there, what is this, baby? The carton box. I'm not sure what you call it, but and again, I've got heaps of
fuzzy stuff.
Fun stuff. Oh. In this one.
Don't let Lily into that.
No, I know. That's why she's under the blanket over there, so it's all good.
Everywhere.
So in this, there was a I can't even begin to pronounce that. An exclusive from Hands Across the Sea. 2 beautiful red silks to, what is that? 103 to stitch that or to add to your collection. You want those, don't you, baby?
I've got that colour.
Have you got that one?
Yeah.
A lovely piece of fabric from, I got the 46 count from Mason Linens. I got the 46. I'm stitching more and more on 46 lately. I don't know what this is called. This is called Antique Button. And it's on 46
It's the light antique button.
Light antique button. Okay. And is it? There was a beautiful lovely gift box. What would you call this, baby? Ornament. So I can now put this on the tree. This is amazing.
Except it'll knock our tree down.
It's probably too heavy for our tree. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful snowflake ornament. Oh, I don't know how you can see that. Yeah, I don't know. No, you won't. Oh, you need something dark, baby. Oh, there we go.
Look at that.
Perfect sweetness.
Yeah, I thought my tablet was useless.
This is very, very sparkly. So that's for the Christmas tree. It's really beautiful. I love sparkly things. And inside the beautiful, this is the main reason I wanted it. For the lovely, because I love everything Scottish, as everyone probably already knows. So this will be my travelling box. A lot of people have gotten these, the plain coloured ones in the past. I've just never really been. I don't know. I just never got one before, but because it was the tartan, it was a no-brainer. So inside there is a Seiju, lovely Seiju, be a thread binder, I think. You can tell these things have come in and, oh yeah, it's a lovely mother of pearl thread wonder from Seiju.
I'll put it back.
I don't know. I think they're. I don't know. They're not like the mother of pearl that Jackie Duplessis does, but they're still beautiful. A lovely floss drop from. I think it's Minnie McBean's. Oh my gosh, I just went blank then, which is lovely. I'm doing this now because I think everyone's gotten them by now. And
also because this is the first one we've done since you got it.
Well, that's what I mean. But also, too, I think some people are still waiting on theirs. So, I should have put a spoiler alert, but anyway, we've had it for quite some time now, so I'm pretty sure everyone have it by now. And these are lovely. Who's that company that you like? Premax, beautiful. And I don't really see these Premax scissors, which are in a tartan, which are really lovely. Hold them on there, baby. Which I love. So they're going to go in here with the lovely floss drop, and so I really, really love that. So I will add things to this lovely box over the years. It's just beautiful inside. You know, you've got the compartment. You can lift it up, I think, can't you, Bub?
Yeah, I think it's a bit stiff.
No, you just lift it out. Oh, I'm not going to lift it out. Yeah, you just lift it up. That comes out the bottom. I've got new nails, so I'm getting used to them again. Yeah, so this tray comes out and makes it deeper if you want it deeper. So yeah, so that was lovely. Love anything with a Scottish tartan.
I think it's the Campbell tartan.
It's the Campbell tartan, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like it because we were in Edinburgh, and that looks like what was the Campbell tartan. I think the final one for the year for the Cruel Goblins Sewing Club always comes in. Julie, I got picked this up from Julie last weekend. I really haven't had much of a chance to even look at it yet. We've been so busy. But this is the fourth one. I don't know if Julie at the Cruel Goblin is running this again next year. If she does, it's so worth it. Look how beautifully. I've left this one, as I said, I haven't had a good look yet, so I've left it as it came. So as you can see on the lid, these are all left blank until all are released. So they're the 4 releases for this year. So this is the 4th and final. Again, Julie will probably make an announcement about that, I'd say.
Soon. Usually
January. I think from memory, it typically starts around about February, March, if they're doing it again. I think this is either the 3rd or 4th year that this club has run, but I cannot recommend that highly enough. It's fabulous. So yeah, I think that's all my purchases, baby.
Wow.
It's probably not, but that's all I can remember. So yeah. Look at this beautiful thing. I got those 3 charts from Tam at the Stitches Merchant. Beautiful. Everything was wrapped, sealed with one of those lovely wax seals. What a beautiful card that she sort of put in with it. Isn't that gorgeous? Tam's attention to detail like that is very, very good. And I keep things like this. So we were going to do our Christmas card exchange again this year, but we just run out of time. We'll do it again next year, where we send Christmas cards out to everyone. We swap Christmas cards so they can be all around the house. It's not going to be quite the same this year without all my cards, but it's too late now. It's December tomorrow, so with the mail it won't get out in time if we do them all again. Okay, what have we got now, baby?
Gifts.
Okay, sorry about that. We actually, while we're clearing everything off to bring all the gifts out, I knocked over the light and bumped the camera. So goodness knows. And Lily's come up to say hello in the meantime.
So we've been lucky. We've got lots and lots and lots and lots of amazing gifts from people.
Yeah.
While we've been out and about at retreats and things. You have to get down, Lily, because you're annoying.
No, she's not.
You're cute, but you're annoying.
She'll go to sleep there, baby.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Lil? Say hello. Everyone likes to see you.
We've got a selection of them here, but we don't have everything that we got given. So some of the things, because it's been so long, some of the
from the retreats,
the gifts that people have given us, we've already started to use. So they're in stitching bags.
Yeah.
And with some of the projects that we're working on, and other things were food that I've eaten.
Brett's eaten a lot of what we were given, especially before we did this. You were given bags and bags and bags of that red licorice. What is it? Red Twizzlers or something. Bags of it. We're worried about the weight.
Not just red ones. I got orange ones.
Yeah. All the ones you got from Sebastian. The orange ones. You like those,
they were really nice. Yeah, I've eaten all those.
Yeah.
I've still got some of the red ones left in the cupboard. I just found them the other day.
Pounds and pounds, kilos of red Twizzlers. So thank you to everyone who brought them to the Garon retreat. Brett was thrilled because you said they're expensive here, aren't they?
Yeah, but we've got lots and lots and lots of treats, and most of them I've eaten, so I can't show them.
And also, just at the Garon retreat alone, we'd get up, we'd walk around, we'd come back, there's gifts at the table. so many things, but because it was like almost 3 months ago, we've just been using them. So we thanked everyone at the time, but thank you. We've got a few things here that I wanted to make special note of, but if we don't have it, it's not that we didn't love it. We've loved everything. It just means, as I said, Brendan's either eaten it or we're using them. So yeah. But
can I share my favorite thing?
Your favorite thing first? Yeah. This was from the Garon retreat. Oh my God. This has got to be the cover photo.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing. It's actually a Bigfoot. It's all back and front. It's so hot, but I'll suffocate in here.
You got your glasses on after this. Oh my God.
I've got to be able to see. Even Bigfoot has to see. Oh, now I'm stuck.
What have you done, Brent? Oh my God.
Even Bigfoot needs to see. Oh, that scared the hell out of Lily.
Lily's got frightened and just run a mile. She doesn't understand what's going
on. Caroline gave me this, and it was actually made by her friend Kay Connor.
Brent could not believe this when he got this at the retreat.
It's my favourite thing ever.
He's had it sitting here on the dining room table for 3 months now to make sure he didn't miss showing it because he loves it so much.
Yeah.
Look, I think the lady designed it all from scratch.
Yeah, I think I should wear it for the rest of the video.
I don't think so. Baby, no one can hear you anyway.
Can't they?
Not really. You're very muffled.
I need to talk through the eye, do I?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So yeah, seriously.
But
what an amazing gift.
It's all hairy on the back as well.
It's like one of those ghillie suits. You know, those things that they disappear in the bush with.
But even the face is dimensional. It's got eyebrows and nose that stick out. So cool. And lips.
Oh. Like, the generosity of people. Like, the mere fact that is it Caroline?
Caroline, yeah.
Took the time to get this made, and like I said, I think her friend just designed it from scratch. It wasn't a pattern or anything from memory.
I think it's knitted.
It's knitted. Yeah. It's knitted, but it's just phenomenal. And Brennan for days he kept saying, I can't believe that she had that mask done for me. So it's just amazing. Amazing people in this industry, honestly. I mean, but speaking of, that was Brendan's favourite thing. I was given
one of my favourite.
But oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. A lady called Jackie came up to me at the retreat and gave me a quilt, if you can believe it. I just cannot even with this. I'm still, what is it now? It's almost December and I'm still stunned by this. Baby, you're going to have to give me a hand. So Jackie made this beautiful quilt for me, which is it's just too, well, I mean, we can't even go back any further because we've got the wall behind us. But it is unbelievable. And the quilting on the back is just phenomenal. I mean, it's got foxes over it, it's got little rabbits, it's got raccoons, and on the back it's got the same thing, it's got all these little animals. The back is beautiful as well. It's got little animals all done in the quilting. It's just beautiful, and I will treasure that. And I mean, for someone to make me an actual quilt, and she also made Gary one, I believe, last year, and she made one for Ronnie this year. So she made one for me and one for Ronnie. It was just lovely generosity that just touched me. I was just,
my hair's all mucked up.
Oh, baby. So thank you so much, Jackie. That was just next level. We're trying to go back and find things because it was we've been using everything. Now, Diane came up and gave me this. Now, this is one of my little, I think it might have even been a free design at some point, wasn't it, Brendan?
Yeah.
These dogs are going to knock this light over, Brendan. What have they got?
Nothing.
Now, this was just, I think this is I can't think it was a free pincushion design from years ago. And Diane made me, it's just so beautiful. This, and I actually have had to keep remembering to bring this to film because I use it every day. But this is, and she did it, I think it's, looks like it's over 1 on, I think, 32 count, but it's over 1. Look how pretty that is. And all the beading around the edge, I hope you can see it. And then she did a K on the back. But to actually give me my own design done so beautifully, and a gorgeous pair of scissors that they're attached to. I use this every day, and I just...
No, you're not going on the table.
I love it so much. So Diane knows how much I love it because I couldn't stop telling her all weekend. But, yeah, so it's just... Who knew my little free design could look that good? Because it certainly wasn't when I just did my pincushion. So, yeah, so... That's uniquely handmade, limited editions by Diane McClure. So that's her little tag. I hope you can read that. And they're Diane's details. You can see that there. Just beautiful. I love it so much. Oh gosh, what else, Brendan? Oh, there was so much. This was given to us both by Nadine. These are just some things that I don't know how I haven't started using this already. That's oops, daisy. So this was a little...
I would have thought you would have used that one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Most things I've actually have used. We both got a little charm, a little zipper pulls. Oh, you're not going to be able to see these. But that was gorgeous.
It's really pretty. It's all chain
gorgeous? Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't... And then the little pumpkin scissor fob. Yeah, I don't know how this one escaped my...
Done in chainmail.
I know. I don't... So the little zipper pulls.
I'm surprised they haven't been put on your bags and stuff already.
Yeah, well, I think I must have just had that one out because that was a gift for the two of us. I don't know. I've tried to keep some things out, like this beautiful little bag. Who was this one from? I love the fabric and everything on this. Oh, we had so many gifts from the Garon retreat. As I said, it's such a long time ago now. This was a gorgeous little bag that was made. Well, Brad's got one too, but got made for me. And that was, oh my gosh, who was that one from? One good thing I did do, I did write, oh, I can't remember who that was from. I actually wrote everything down in my little Garon. That part of our Garon bag was a little book. And I wrote all the gifts that I knew. Some people just left things at the table when we weren't there. But, and I can't find my Garon book. It's in my room somewhere. I don't know where. Because that was that little patron saint of stitches that she was St. Clair. But I love that little bag. She was a lovely person. I can still see her face. Her name's just gone flying out of my head. It's beautiful though. And a lovely little sticker. Isn't that lovely? I want to put that on my
It's the patron saint of embroiderers,
gold workers,
laundry workers, needle workers, telephones and television.
Yeah. But she did it because...
invoke against eye disease and for good weather.
For good weather. There you are, baby. But I thought you...
She's gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so to all the things we got from that Garon retreat. Oh, and look, I mean, the good thing is, if you go back and watch Gary and Ronnie's recap of everything, they show the gift bags that they gave. All those things have been... I've pulled apart and I'm using. The fabulous big bag from the retreat. Everything was wonderful. I told you had one too. Okay, so what's next, Bryn?
I don't know. Where do you start?
I don't even know. I'll just go our Halloween gifts. This is from our friend Naomi. No, that's Naomi was this.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking.
So this is what Naomi made for me. Fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. But she also made for Brendan and I
notebooks
and floss.
Right in front of you.
Oh, the floss cards.
Yeah.
Floss cards. And these fabulous books. We love this.
So she's the stitching squirrel.
Yes.
There's Karen and I as the fox and the rabbit.
Yep. And our friend Andrea got one too, and she loves raccoons.
And she's the raccoon.
So it's a kind of little book with all of us in it. And it's just fabulous. And I love this. And we've also got the floss cards for all 4 little characters. So I've got a fox, a rabbit, a squirrel, and a raccoon. So that was, and of course the fox is on the cover.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Rabbit's at the back.
Rabbit's at the back. So thank you, Naomi. We love it. And I think she did that on one of our Fabric of the Months. So I love that. Okay. And then from our friend Jenny, we got. I've got cards, and I had in front of me, and I've now lost it, what these two are. But that's what she stitched for me, and that's what she stitched for Brendan.
And the fabric on the back.
And the fabric. Oh, Jenny always does great Halloween. So thanks, Jen. We love them. And as soon as we pack up here, I will find the card you put in with who those designers are.
Can't put those in the
anywhere
other pile.
near where Lily's going to be. That's right. Our friend Andrea gave us these, which now last year she gave us two the same fabric line, but they were two male characters. But this year we've got two ladies.
I love grumpy ladies.
Yes, and I love this one. And look at the beautiful felt. I love this. The little felted pumpkin thing.
And
I love that.
Candy corn as well.
And a candy corn glass. Oh, that's glass. Yeah. With a fabulous little charm. So that was fabulous. Then she made us a stocking each. That was mine, which has got blackbird fabric. Bren's got ants, which everyone knows he loves. And then we got a little coaster, a little drink coaster, and
she made me the orange one first because she couldn't find the ant fabric, and then she found the ant fabric again.
So she got two.
I got two.
And I got the beautiful blackbird fabric. So that's your little drink coaster, and a lovely pair of black scissors. And they're both different, but they're similar. Beautiful scissor fops. Just gorgeous. All of these things Andrea made. So they're beautiful. Now this, my lovely friend Dot Kaywood came up and gave me, and I love this. I love this so much. Dot always does me some beautiful gifts. She's an exquisite stitcher, and it was so lovely to haven't seen her for years. It was so lovely to see her again at the Stitch in Time Halloween retreat. But look what she made me. Oh my gosh, I could not love this more. Look at the beautiful beading around the edge, and I love ravens. Oops, Daisy. And then on the back, beautiful charms, and on the back is just 2024 over 1 Hobart 2024. Again, I will treasure that, Dot. I love that so much. Oh, I squealed very loudly when she gave me that. Because I'd made that needlebook for the retreat, Carolyn had. I said to her, look, I'm doing this needlebook, so you might want to get some fun pins in. And I think she sold them all. But I spotted this one, and I almost missed out, but she actually gave me one, which is just Another Button Company, and it's Boo. So I'll put that in another needlebook. I love that. So thanks, Carolyn. Okay, I've got one of these as well, but you can show yours.
It's
from our friend Nia.
Nia, she put us together like little gift bags. It had like little ducks in it, chocolates, which I've eaten.
What a shock.
Little stickers.
So
I left chocolate.
You left some sweetness. How did that happen?
Little chocolate.
Oh, that's what Lily's been sniffing around. Oh, there's chocolates in those too.
As well. Chocolate.
How did you miss these? Oh, there's a Frankenstein.
Chocolate coins. They're all Halloween coins, like Frankenstein
and the black
and
cat,
eyeballs.
Spider.
Some stickers and some threads.
Oh, they're just fun. Just great fun. And ducks.
And little ducks. Yeah. Little ducks.
Everyone knows Brendan. Oh, you got another. We also got a duck. Oh, it's probably with your duck collection, Brendan.
Yeah. From
the Garon retreat, Brendan also got his very first American duck, state duck. What was it? Texas. So we mentioned that we started collecting all the rubber ducks from different countries. And we wondered if there was one for every state. Well, there's definitely one for Texas because Brendan now has started that collection. He has to collect 49 others now. Well, they're with you.
Yeah, my ducks are in my office.
You're in your office there. I forgot. I just remembered that when I saw those ducks.
I didn't have to put it behind me.
No, they're in with your other ducks.
And we got these great handmade.
Mine was Mothman.
Mine's a Bigfoot, but a Halloween Bigfoot. He's got his witch's hat on.
Yeah, well, mine's a Halloween Mothman because it's got all the bats around it.
And this is another thing.
Brendan, there's more chocolate for you in here, sweetness. We missed that.
Yeah.
I don't eat chocolate, so that's why Brendan gets all of this.
So this is all chocolates from Adelaide.
From Adelaide.
So that's Haig's.
There you go.
Haig's chocolate little things, which we visited them the other day.
2 days ago.
And I spent a fortune there. And little chocolate-coated apricots too.
Oh, sweetness, you're going to love that. There's mine.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
There was some
this is from
pins.
Melissa. We got the thread drops.
A little ghosty.
Well, these are really. Oh, we've got two different
Key.
ones. These are really, really cool. They're like a key.
But they've got glass that they can
They
keep
got
with.
like glass. Yeah, you got different ones in yours.
Yeah.
But, yeah, can you see that? It's kind of like a. So it's a floss string, but it's got these cool little movable things in them, which I love that.
And we've got little skull candles as well.
Skull candles, which will go on my desk and never be used, but they will be seen every day. I just thought of something else too. And the pins. Show the pins.
Little blue pins.
Very cool pins, which I will always use, and you know, a bag that we will always keep. So that was excellent. Now, Carolyn's husband. Oh, this one. This is from Natalia. Natalia, who I feel like we've known for years.
The dogs don't.
I know that we finally met at the retreat, made these for us. So we have a duck for Brendan. Well, we both got one each, and a frog for me because I think she must have heard me tell everyone that I have a dreadful fear of frogs. So this is the only way I love a frog. And beautiful gloss drops. So thank you, Natalia. It was so lovely to finally meet you. This was something. Oh my gosh, I don't think I know. Yeah, yes, we are. The woodpecker's daughter. This was something else we got from the Garon retreat. You got one too, but I think you're using yours.
Yeah.
She made one especially for you with a different kind of fabric, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
got to
already
choose.
using it.
This is fabulous. So, the woodpecker's daughter. This is the second beautiful gift we've got from her. Beautifully, beautifully made. From Carolyn. So, this was a bag that we got everything in at the retreat.
Little pumpkin.
Halloween retreat, Hobart 2024. Oops. Yeah, so it's a really good drawstring bag. Yeah, my pumpkins.
Which I just had.
Which I believe Carolyn, she made them all, I think.
Yeah, which we just had to get that off Lily.
Lily, that's what Lily just
Lily
pitched.
grabbed.
There was like a witch's broom and a little what do you call that, Brent?
They're marking things.
Yeah,
Chart marking.
So that was fabulous.
And one of those, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, it's you know how you normally have the little tiny ones. These are little mats. What do you call it? Like for orts and putting all your everything in, and it's got a little zip in the middle. Yeah, to put on the table in front of you at a retreat, and it's so cool because it's got like a zip in the body of it where you can put your things as well. And yeah, I picked the blue, Brent picked the purple. So they were part of the gifts from the Stitch and Time retreat.
One more.
Oh yes, well, first of all, on the tables, Carolyn's husband's got a 3D printer. So one of the cool things on the table with all the lollies and candies and stuff in it, were these little cauldrons that he made, and Kathy Purden, who helps with the retreat, helped Carolyn with the retreat, came in. I said, "Oh, I love them." So they weren't actually made to be taken home, but she gave me one, so I can put all my stuff in it every Halloween. So that very cool cauldron. So they were on all the other centerpieces and all the tables, lollies coming out of them everywhere. But then her lovely husband Mark made us these 3D printed Mothman, and he painted them too.
Which is my equal favourite.
Yes, that's the other favourite thing Brendan's gotten out of his mask.
He's so cool.
How cool is that? So thank you, Mark and Carolyn. I love those. Can go back on my desk now. But he hand painted them all. I even got my red eyes on my Mothman.
I got red eyes on Bigfoot too. So
I tell you what, a lovely, unique thank you gift from Carolyn and Mark. So thank you for that. We love those. Okay.
I forgot these. Dot gave me these.
That's right, because I got the lovely Raven and Brendan got the Fox socks.
So I can wear them now.
Yes, you can. What else you got, baby?
This is from...
Moving through to this last weekend just gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, from Vicky and Niles. I got... there's a Mongolian monster or something in yours are upside down.
No, this.
Yeah. So Vicky gave me a pair as well, and I got a pair of cactus. Oh, oops, which I wore at the retreat. Cactus earrings from Arizona, and we got a cactus, very cool cactus tea towel, which I can we can now start using. So thank you, Vicky and Niles.
And I got Sasquatch deodorant, which I don't know if to be offended or not. I don't know if I smell like a Sasquatch. And I got a T-shirt which is a little tiny bit rude. So
he was going to wear it today, but he thought it might offend.
So if you don't like things that are slightly rude, then
turn away now.
Turn away now.
You also got a sticker that she gave you when we were at summer school too, which has the same thing. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can turn back now. The slightly rude T-shirt is gone.
And you got a sticker too for your mug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And our friend Nia gave me a book. I've got the other version of this book, which is the all the words, but it's basically the history of every colour. But this one's the illustrated version of it, so it shows you the inspirations as well as the history of colour. So where all different colours come from. Amazing book.
We got this from Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
You got yours then? A lovely lady called Rachel came around and she'd made these. Oh, I just love these handmade things. We could pick. I know you did. Where'd you put it? I saw it there.
2 minutes ago I had it. Oh, it's in here.
There it is. She came around and said for us to pick one that we liked, but she made one. We both got to pick one. You want to take it out of the thing just a bit. So Rachel, these are so beautiful. I think the idea is too that we could have gone around and got people to sign inside, but I just wanted to use mine because I didn't have a chance to go around and get people to sign, and I just it's so beautiful, all beautifully done little notebooks that she made. Brendan's is gorgeous too. So yeah.
I got a grumpy lady.
That was cheap. You picked her, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rachel, thank you so much. They were so, and they're all like that spine's been cut separately. It's just all beautifully, beautifully made. So I envy people who make. I needed to have done paper craft or something at some point. So I love all that kind of thing. Okay, what's that?
I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing it.
Oh gosh, we could have shoved. Maybe it's stuff we'd put heaps of stuff in green. Oh my word. What's that say? But this could have been. This could have been a combination of a heap of things. Ladies at the Lake Susan, Rachel and Leslie. Oh yeah, I think it's a combination of things that were given to us, friend. I think. Yeah, ladies at the lake, not Susan. Ladies at the lake, Leslie, and ladies at the lake, Rachel. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I can't remember.
So this has got some floss drops in here.
How did you miss the M&Ms, baby?
Some pretty threads, and like library cards, so we can track who's borrowed books.
That's a great, nice chunk of floss rings. We've got to take more notice of every. I mean, I can't. I think this might have even been from.
Wasn't that each of them?
I think it was. Yes, it was. They were photo. I think this was in the Garon retreat.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, we are hopeless. So thank you though, but I did write everything down. That was in a bag, obviously, that you had, Brendan, that we haven't been through yet. Oh, these beautiful things.
Well,
oh gosh, I remember. We had table gifts and stuff from Liz and from some beautiful. We got from the Memphis girls. We got all that Elvis Presley stuff. Again, it's all gone into my room and stuff. It was such fun and inventive. Some of the gifts that we got. Okay, so from the weekend. So these were we got these because this is obviously the most recent. Because this is from last weekend. Wrong side, baby.
I can see it.
Yes. So the projects were, okay, first up, this was done on our baked clay. This was from Vicky. This is a lot from Needlework Press. Eliza Kibble, 1829. I love this. Everyone loved it. It was beautiful. The sample was there. The original sample was there. The reproduction was there. It was just beautiful. See, I've got things partly made. So I actually started things, baby.
I'm too busy talking.
Oh, this was a release. I think this was just at the Cruel Goblin. I don't know that this. I don't think this is a general release. I think this was from something. I think maybe at Country Samper in 2023. But Vicky gave it to the Cruel Goblin to have for attendees, and I think I don't know, but I think Julie is selling it still. But this is beautiful, and I love this. This is in like 2 colours or something, and it was beautiful. The model was there. It's called Anne Davis, Her Work, 1817. So if you're wanting that, if you contact the Cruel Goblin, I think she still has them. In fact, I'm certain she does. It was for us at the retreat, but I think it's an ongoing thing that she's selling. So that was excellent. And then we had this is the watch pocket that Brenda was talking about.
There was the other project, which is the watch pocket, which I'm going to actually stitch and get Karen to make up for me.
Yeah, I will.
It's too complicated for me. But it's got all the bits in there to actually make it. But Jen, who was sitting at the table with us as well, she bought one of those linen packs that Karen showed you before.
One of those beautiful vintage. I've got mine. Mine's in the other room.
And
here's mine.
And she let everybody choose a piece of fabric.
Yeah.
So I chose this one, which is really pretty, and we're going to use that to line the watch pocket.
Even though the fabric is in there to line it, Brendan prefers this because it's vintage. It's beautiful. Some 1890 or something. And this was the little piece I chose. But how generous. These were not, understandably, because they are original vintage fabrics, they weren't inexpensive. So for her to just say, pick one, that was very, very kind. Jen's lovely. We met Jen at Hobart for the first time, and she was one of our table mates last weekend. So that was an added bonus. But so this is this was caramel mud cake. We did a special linen for Vicky for that sampler. It was one of our fabric of the months recently as well, but it's called Caramel Mud Cake. I got the 46 count. It's funny when you get your own linen given back to you. And I chose the Classic Colourworks pack, although there were silk packs. You want the silk pack, I think.
It's actually there waiting for me.
I think she only had a few packs of the needlepoint silks because it hadn't cleared customs. And as always happens, the silks were arriving the Monday after the retreat. So
she'll actually phone me.
Oh, she did?
Friday.
Oh, well, I'll go down and pick them up. So I'll pick them up on Wednesday for you.
Yeah.
So I'm going down to see them. So yeah, so that was for that kit. And then we had some.
We haven't finished these yet.
No, these we'll show these finished. I'll probably have these finished in the next week or so. These were the beautiful paperweights that we were given in one of the kits, which I will show finished on our next floss tube because I've got them.
We got all the papers.
Cut out. We got all the papers. I started cutting out my beautiful paper basket. It's just got to have all the silk threads
run
through them, but it forms a beautiful kind of paper box. Again, I'll show. I'm actually quite pleased. I actually got a lot done, but I just didn't get anything finished. I wanted to finish them when I got home. So that is, and like this was one of the little boxes. You have to cover it in like paper. Fabric. They gave us all the fabric. I've only partly done that. I'll finish that off soon. And then as a thank you, so this was kind of like this is all the felt and all the pretty ephemera that we get to cut out and put into that paperweight. So again, I'll show you that next time. But as a gift, as a thank you gift for even attending, not like all that wasn't enough. Yeah, we got to just pick a little bag like a lucky dipper. So we were walking out the door. Julie had all these made for us, and they're all different. Oh, smell the wood, Brennan. I got the little heart dish. Beautiful.
And I got the round one.
Look how beautiful that is. So yeah, it was just it's a handcrafted one of a kind piece. So yeah.
Gail Clayton design.
Gail Clayton Designs, but Julie had them all made for us as a beautiful sort of, even these sort of things I keep. You know, the beautiful little heartfelt and handmade cards. So yeah, that was the logo. It was just like a little thank you for attending. So hopefully, I don't know, Julie said this might be like a 2-year event or something. I don't know, every 2 years. I hope so, because we'll definitely be going back. Very well done. So, oh gosh, I feel like we're trying to rush through all this, because this is going to be, gosh, anyone who's still, what are we at?
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so there's only one more. Oh, then there was this. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
I'll go and get that.
Yeah, our beautiful friend Akshay, he just finished model stitching something for us, which I'll show you. I haven't framed it yet, but the stitching is so beautiful, I have to show it, and the top one too. I forgot. I'll show you that in a second. First of all, I'll show you Linda's. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my candles? Oh, can you get that box off the table there too, baby? Yeah. My lovely friend Linda stitched this for me for Halloween, and it's so beautiful. And I said she was rushing to get it finished. I said, listen, I'm happy to finish it. As you probably all know, I love doing finishing. I don't think Linda likes it at all. So I said, listen, I'm happy just to have it stitched, and I will finish it into something fabulous, which I want to do over the Christmas break. So I want to take time and really make something special out of this. But this is why I said I'll probably give away that chart in the next video, because I've now had this one stitched for me by my lovely friend Linda. How beautiful. So I've got to work out something really fabulous to make that into. I love getting things unfinished so that I can finish them myself. I think she was awkward about it, and I was like, no, I really would like that. And she also gave me these fabulous candles from Dusk. From Dusk? Mm. Yeah, from Dusk, which is like a candle shop here in Australia.
Well, Dusk is not a candle shop. It's a bit of everything.
Oh, a bit of everything. Gift and candles. And but what they are, they're like a black rose candle. There's 2 of them. So I will use one and I'll keep the other one. But what happens is when they are lit, they actually drip red. So it's like a bleeding rose, which I just love. She knows me well. I love everything dark and gothic. So yeah, so that was from Linda. And Akshay, I'll show you this in a minute, but this was our Patreon release for this month. One of our Patreon releases for this month. He stitched it. He put an extra initial in there for Brendan, because the B at the bottom isn't in the original design. And he stitched this for us and framed it and sent it to us. So again, it's so lovely receiving a gift that is your own design. So that was one of the Patreon charts for November. And as I said, he put the B down the bottom and the K at the top and framed it all for us. So we will we've obviously already thanked him, but actually we will treasure that. Thank you so much. It's always such a shock when you get given back. Now this was a Patreon release, I think, from last year. This is going to be one of our releases for market in 2025. So yeah.
Akshay stitched it.
And Akshay stitched it for us. It's on ballet slippers, and it's done in colour and cotton floss.
It's beautiful.
So we'll show this framed when we do our market releases in probably January. So thank you, Akshay. That is exquisite stitching. Like I said, I want to release. I've got so many designs now that are just waiting to be stitched, and I just don't. I like to stitch them myself if I can, but I just need to let model stitchers do their thing, because look how exquisite that turned out. So yeah, so we're very, very fortunate. We get to meet Akshay when we're in Texas in March. So that was a surprise, by the way. Brent's just going to insert this with the kind gifts, because it's one of the best ones I've gotten, or we've gotten, and it was sitting right in front of me to show, and I didn't show it. So he's just going to quickly insert this bit in. This is from our beautiful friend Katie Strachan. It's an exquisitely made, beautiful ornament for our tree. It's just gorgeous.
Lots of sparkling crystals.
It's lots of sparkling crystals, which Katie loves and knows we love. So, Katie, thank you. This is another one that we will treasure always. Thank you very much. And hopefully yours will be on the way to you soon. Okay, just one quick thing. We've got plans.
Yep.
Next Wednesday, I'm going down to the Cool Goblin to do some shopping and to meet our friends for lunch for our Secret Santa swap. So I'll show what I got in the next video. Mm-hmm. And apart from that, it's just work.
And stitching.
Work and stitch, and design.
So I got to get back to
You got to get back to your
crewel work.
Crewel work? You're going to do some more of that this afternoon?
We
actually have a day off. We've taken a day off today because we're so tired.
We're going to edit this video. It's going to take
I know.
years.
So, yes. And because it's the 1st of December tomorrow. I just made big noises.
Yes.
Because it's it's the first here tomorrow. Clearly, over in the Northern Hemisphere, it's not for another day. But we are starting our Advent. I purchased, or Brendan purchased for me, the Evertote Modern Folk Embroidery Advent. And look what. Oh, I won't show our address, but this is what came on the bottom of the box. Brendan just opened it to make sure, it was all okay. But then he grabbed it out of my hands and he has hidden it for the last, 2 months or something. So we get to start opening. So I will be, from what the last years are like, you get the fabric and I think you get a floss every day and part of Jacob's design every day. So my intention is to start this tomorrow and literally keep up each day. What we're going to do, because Brendan's going to Advent as well, we're going to do a quick floss tube every day of our unboxing. So yeah, I can't show mine because mine's what Brendan's is. Tell me what yours is, baby.
So mine's an ink vent. So it's 25 different inks from Diamine. So
fountain pens.
Yeah. So each day it'll be a new ink color.
Yeah. Brendan's obsessed with fountain pens, in case anyone has not watched previous videos. So you get to start that tomorrow. So we're going to film that, and we'll do a quick little. We'll start it though. Probably we'll open it tomorrow, but we'll start them. It'll load on the 2nd for Australia and the 1st for America, because if we do it on the 1st here and anyone hasn't done their Evertote boxes, they're going to get a spoiler. So we'll start filming that tomorrow. Cannot wait. I'm very excited that the 1st is finally almost here. Okay, so that's it for our stitching. What also our plans are, you want to actually diarise filming this into the calendar, don't you? We're going to try to do them about every 2 weeks on a Friday, so they load in time for the weekend, because it's been way too long. We've had a lot of people reach out, say, are we okay? Yes, we've been fine. We just literally have not had the time. Mm-hmm. So now, without further ado, anyone who's just here for the stitching or the catch-up, you won't miss anything. Now we're going to do the taste test. So this one's Indonesia. I should have my glasses on so I can see it again. Now, I usually do the reading and Brendan does the tasting. Is it Indonesia, baby?
I think it's Indonesia.
We'll soon see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Indonesia.
Indonesia. We always seem to get the Asian. So what have we had there so far, Brett? We had South Korea.
So they're all the...
What was the last one?
Goodies that we've got. We had Japan as well.
Japan and now Indonesia. I think Brendan's hoping for Germany or France or something, but anyway.
So there's a postcard.
Oh, their flag's a cool flag. So, yeah, Indonesia, for those who don't know, we certainly know because they're our neighbours. Located in Southeast Asia, Indonesia is an ancient land composed of 13,677 islands, which make up the world's largest archipelago and the population of 260 million people.
266,794,980 to be precise.
And there we go. Well, you'd think these are our northern neighbours, but it's Australia's northern neighbours. But Indonesia is also the 4th largest country in the world. Did you know that?
And there's a recipe here for nasi goreng.
Oh,
Indonesian
yummy!
Fried rice.
I've been twice. Brent's been once. We went to Bali for our honeymoon.
Well, it looks like this.
And I went on. I was about 17.
There mightn't be any heaving in this
one. Where's the list of things that I can? Oh, here we go. Oh, right in front of me. Okay, first up. Here we go. Without further ado, cheese crackers by Gary. That's it. That's it, baby.
2 packets.
Oh, yeah, I think they put 2 of everything. One for me and one for you.
No.
Don't they?
I think because these are little.
Oh, okay.
So these are going to be good.
Oh, are they?
Well, they're cheese crackers.
Cheese crackers, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Cheese crackers by Gary are sweet and savoury crackers with a crunchy texture. These crackers are halal friendly and they come in an individual pack, which make them convenient to carry on the go.
They got broken, but they're just a little cracker.
Oh, am I going to like it?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, they're really good.
Mm.
Oh, again,
Bit like
that Japanese box. It's got a sweet and
got
savoury. So I love that because I love sweet and savoury. Oh, they're really good.
Mm.
Okay, that's a thumbs up even from me.
Mm.
Must be an Asian-y type thing to have sweet and savoury on the same cracker. Because we had the same thing in the last box. Not that, but a different thing. Okay, Marie biscuits by Regal. No. Which ones are they, baby? Which ones are they? You want me to go to the next one? And Marie
Gold.
Yeah, that's them. Marie. Yeah, okay. These are Marie biscuits. Biscuits. These are not cookies if you're American. Biscuits that are originated in Europe and are now popularly enjoyed in Europe and Asia. These biscuits have a crumbly texture with a vanilla flavour, perfect to pair with tea, milk, jam, or butter. Are they nice?
They're really nice too.
I don't. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yum. I'd like a dozen of those. Is there only one of those?
There's a couple more in the packet.
No, you'll eat those later. Oh, Brendan, they're really good. Oh, okay. 2 from 2 so far. Oh, Brendan, they're really nice. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. They're really nice. Wafer biscuits by Dolcetto.
What's those ones?
That's it. Yep.
Well, these chocolate wafer bites.
These are wafer bites by Dolcetto or Dolcetto. Are bite-sized chocolate-filled wafers made from all natural ingredients. They are crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. For something different, put them in the freezer. Oh, and enjoy them as a frozen treat.
I think these are all going to be good.
Which is not a good thing. I did enjoy his whole prawn experiences last time.
Oh, these are really nice.
Well, I'm not going to have that because it's... Oh, baby, look, it's looks like a little dog biscuit or something. The shape of the shape looks like a little bone. Are they good?
These are really good.
Oh, my Lord. We're going to have lunch after this. He's not going to want to eat a thing. You keeping them all for later? So far, what do we got? 3 from 3.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, I like him. I like it when he gets a shock. Mandy's Chocolate Cookie Thins by Mandy.
What's that? It's those ones.
Those ones. These are Mandy's Cookie Thins. Are cookies thins made from real cocoa, rich in taste and crunchy in texture. These cookie thins are perfectly complemented with coffee, hot cocoa, or ice cream. Ooh. I'm not a chocolate eater, so he'll definitely have all those. Oh, there's multiple ones in the pack, so he will be tucking into these later.
They're little chocolate
Wow.
cookies with sugar on the top.
But they're made from real cocoa. Are they good?
They're really
Are they
nice
good?
too.
Aw, I keep wanting a bit of a shock thing in here. No one's going to be laughing, baby. You like them too?
I need to go to Indonesia, I think.
I think we need another quick trip back to Bali, sweetie. Okay, and this one, corn stick roasted corn barbecue by somebody, Momogi. Oh, it's a cool little thing.
Good.
Corn stick roasted corn barbecue by Momogi are crunchy and savoury roasted corn sticks that are just the right mix of flavour and crunch that you need. Experience the taste of buttered roasted corn in an airy snack stick that melts in your mouth.
Oh, these are strange.
Oh, it's like a twisty.
It's like
What is that?
it's like
a piece of cheese.
It's like a cheese, but cheese puff.
No, what is it?
It's like a cheese puff in the shape of a cheese.
Oh, it smells like twisties.
Oh, they're hollow on the inside. It's got a square on the inside.
Is it good? Oh, do I like it?
Like a cheese puff.
That'd be good too. That's like barbecue flavour. Is there another one in there too, is there? No. We're not going to have lunch after this. He's going to tuck into this all afternoon. Ah, so far so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 5 so far. Next one, potato chips by Taronet. Potato chips by Taronet are potato chips that come in the shape of a net. A favourite in Indonesia, these chips are crunchy in texture, savoury in taste, and addictingly delicious.
They've got a great packet. It's got pterodactyls and monkeys and people.
Oh dear. And it's a potato barbecue flavour by the look of it.
This is all going to be good. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I'm so hoping for some sort of fishy thing.
Doesn't look like there's any sneaky fish things.
No.
Yeah.
Like that first one and the second one. We had a sneaky one in there on both of us. Oh, you need scissors? Don't do it with your teeth. Oh, Brendan. Be a visit to the dentist and stuff.
Oh, look at these. They're like little...
Oh, they're teeny tiny things. Are they good?
Well, they're good too.
Oh! Can I just say too, we've actually started a diet because we are seriously going to get 20 kilos off. This is not going to be good for the diet. Good for me. I don't...
Good with beer. I need a beer.
Oh, that's an unusual flavour. It's kind of chickeny. What? That's a strange... Has it got a bit of spice in it?
It's nice.
Oh, actually, they're good too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, I definitely won't eat this as coffee. Coffee candy by Kopika. Coffee candy by Kopika, or Kopiko, sorry, are hard candies with a smooth, rich coffee flavour. These candies contain caffeine, and 4 to 5 pieces is the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee.
And they've given us...
Making them perfect little pick-me-up treat during the day.
They've given us 5.
Well, that's the equivalent of a cup of coffee. If you eat all 5 of them, apparently. I don't drink coffee or tea, so...
Oh, they smell like a coffee.
Well, it says it's got the equivalent caffeine of a cup of coffee. So it says it's good pick-me-up in the middle of the day if you don't want to drink a...
Hard to get.
If you don't want to drink a coffee. You need a pair of... Oh!
They're like a little...
Oh, what is it, a lolly or something?
Looks like a little coffee.
Oh, God, yes, smells like coffee.
They're really hard.
Don't break your tooth, I'm telling you. You're
Gonna,
supposed to just suck them, are you?
they're going to stick my teeth together. Oh, dear.
Oh, God, Brendan.
They taste really nice, but they're really sticky.
Oh, no, we should have done that last. Oh, gosh. Okay, the next one. Oh, we're going raw for the caffeine. Coffee Joy by Mayora. Coffee Joy by Mayora is a delicious, thin, crispy cracker with a unique taste of real coffee in a cracker. Oh, cracker in a coffee flavour. These crackers are also made without any additives and are perfect to enjoy with tea and coffee. Can you get that open? Oh, God, Brendan, I need your tea. So it's a coffee cracker. I've never heard of that before. Do you want me to get a pair of scissors?
Need to hawk out on these.
Oh, God. We're almost at the end. We've got 2 more things, baby. After this. Oh, wow, look at these.
Yeah.
These are like, they are crackers. They're coffee flavoured crackers. Have you ever heard of that?
I thought they're covered in sugar too.
Another thing with sugar. Oh, I love things that are spiced, but I don't like coffee, so. Is that nuts? Does it taste like coffee?
No.
What does it taste like?
It's like a little sugar cookie.
Well, with that little bit at the end, I'll try a little bit. You sure it doesn't taste like coffee? You're not just doing that to...
Well, unless I just can't taste the coffee because of the previous thing, but it just tastes like a sugar cookie.
That tastes like coffee, Brendan.
Well, maybe I can't taste it because of...
Yeah, it would taste like coffee. I don't like... Oh, I need a drink.
I think they're really nice.
You would. You like coffee. How on earth could you say that doesn't taste like coffee, Brendan?
I'm still eating that.
Oh, no, it tastes like coffee. Sugar on top of coffee. Oh. Okay, next one. Ginger Candy by Sin A. By the way, that doesn't taste bad. It's just that I don't like coffee, so... The Ginger Candy by Sin A is a chewy, flavourful confection made from real ginger. Oh, you're going to love this. Bren loves ginger. It's a popular treat for those who enjoy a unique taste of ginger or seek its natural benefits, such as aiding digestion and alleviating nausea. So I guess if you're on a boat or something like that, it's a good thing to eat. Oh, they're like little individual lollies.
There's little individually wrapped
Oh, little ginger candies.
in the box.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, all I can taste is that coffee bread.
Or eat this, the way you'd be able to taste is ginger.
Oh, I can't believe you did that to me on purpose. I know you
I can't taste anything after these ones, which are just like a hit of espresso.
Oh, all I can taste. Anyway.
That's good. Yours.
Don't do that with your teeth. Can you please not? If you break a tooth, we're not going to the dentist today. It's the weekend.
That's sticky.
Oh, Brenton, that's disgusting! I can't believe you just did that. Okay, well, it's definitely ginger. Oh, wow, it looks like pure ginger.
Yeah, it looks like candied ginger.
Oh, you'll like this.
Hard to get out, but...
You need a little pair of scissors, sweetie. God, it's like the Incredible Hulk. He's going to try. Okay. Well, that looks chewy. It says it's good for, like, if you're feeling sick in the tummy and stuff.
It's candied ginger. It's really nice.
You like it? So you'll be eating all those?
Mm.
Is there a single thing you haven't liked?
No.
Not a single... I can't even believe it. Last one. Here we go. Layer Cake by Oriental. Oh, it's done it for me because it's that coffee, that biscuit with the coffee has such a coffee aftertaste.
Wow.
The layer cake by Oriental is a decadent dessert that features multiple layers of soft, moist cake alternating with rich, creamy filling. Each layer is delicately baked to perfection, offering a light and fluffy texture that contrasts beautifully with the smooth, luscious cream. That sounds like something I'd like. I love cake. What's that? Oh, it's green.
Green.
Oh, wow. I've never eaten pandan
Get it
before.
out.
Without breaking it.
Stuck a little bit.
These boxes are such fun. You should definitely get one. Especially this one. This is a good one. Just break a piece off.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yummy.
It's a little green cake.
Green is pandan. Is it nice? Oh, you ate the whole thing. Is it nice? Will I like it? Will I like it?
Mm.
Oh, that's an unusual flavour.
Mm.
Oh, that's really good. I'll have the rest of it. I do love cake. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from 10 for Brendan. 9 from 10 from me because I don't like coffee. But nothing wrong with it. Oh, we're supposed to mark it.
All good.
All good. So, what have we got, baby? Sorry, I got a mouthful of food.
I'll put this in the notes as well. But if you wanted to try a treat box, there's a discount code to get 15% off a treat box.
What's the discount code for us? Is it
Yeah, Fox and Rabbit.
Fox and Rabbit?
Yeah, but I'll put all this in the notes on the post.
I'm still eating cake. Sorry.
Well,
These are
good.
such fun. Honestly, we cannot recommend these highly enough. If you want some fun at home, order one of these. They are great fun. And Brendan is going to eat absolutely everything in this. And he's going to have to eat it today because he's back on his diet
It's
tomorrow.
all open now. I've got to eat it.
It's all open. He's got to eat it before it goes stale. But these are great fun. These would be great fun for your family, just for, just have a couple of friends around and just grab one. They're great fun.
So it's trytreats.com.
Yeah.
If you use the code Fox and Rabbit, you get
15% off. So, yeah. Well, that one wasn't quite as funny as the last one because there was no fish things or prawn things or shellfish things in
That
there.
you made me eat.
So, yeah. So, that being said, I think we're way past probably at 2.5 hours, which is ridiculous. If we start doing these again every 2 weeks, I can promise you they won't be as long. So, as I said, Brent's like me. We really do want to do. I know we've said it a million times, but we're gonna with the way we're restructuring everything, we're gonna have a bit more time. So we are gonna try to do this every 2 weeks on a Friday. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
So yeah, and hopefully we'll have a lot more stitching to show you because we will have. Well, over the next couple of months, it's still going to be busy, but we don't have any retreats we've got to get ready for. It's basically just all. We're going to Sampler Symposium at the Attic in January.
Just paid the deposits today.
Excellent. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait. That's going to be a quick turnaround trip for us. I think we're there for 4 or 5 days and we're back. Or 4 days, I think, and we're back on the plane. So our friend Naomi is coming and minding our pups for us.
Yeah, we get there on the Thursday and we start flying home on the Monday. Get home on the Wednesday.
On the Wednesday because we lose a day. So I can still taste that coffee. Even eating that cake, I can still taste the coffee. So that's going to be something to look forward to in January. And then basically, we're actually ahead of the game with market. I don't even touch wood. I don't even know who we are. I've just got to get that model that Akshay did framed. The rest are done. Some of them are releases from things that were exclusives that we did earlier in this year or last year. So they're going to be released at market. I think we're going to have about 7 releases. We're going to have, I think, at this stage, 2 colour releases for fabric.
Yep, 2 new colours.
Brent's starting to dye those soon, along with getting all the older orders out. Brent's going to be also dyeing market. Mm-hmm. And I think it's the first time ever. The year before we've had all the designing done. Usually it's right up to the death, isn't it?
Yep.
We're actually, I don't even know who we are. So part of us being that busy has also meant that we've gotten in front. So that, as far as things like market goes, so that's really good news. We will have more to show you. I'll probably do I've got lots of my Christmas sewing out, like all my pin cushions and my ornaments and stuff. So I might do a bit of a Christmas show and tell in our next video, which will be 2 weeks' time. Probably the last one before Christmas, I would think.
Yep.
We're going to have a break over Christmas and have a bit of a rest. Should be nice, but we'll do our next one 2 weeks' time and hopefully have more stitching to show you then. But until then, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.